It starts with a wizard. He is old and he is wise, and though he is small, there is strength in his size. The Goliath from the west, he's not smart, but he is strong. The Flagon Slayers, this is their song. Now the warlock, he's lost all the memories he had, 'cause to deal with a demon went seemingly bad. And the druid on his quest to save the shadow plane. When you hear tortured souls, you'll remember his name. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on. The cleric, she heals in the light of the moon. She wants to find purpose, it'll come someday soon. Then the rogue draws his sword, metals clashing again. When it comes to a duel, he will always win. They're the Flagon Slayers, they drink and they fight. They're the Flagon Slayers, by day or by night. They're the Flagon Slayers, and this is their song. They're the Flagon Slayers, the adventure goes on.
Welcome everybody to the Flagon Slayers. I'm your Dungeon Master Jacob, okay. That's a side tangent for after stream. I'm sorry, that just popped in my brain. Anyway, here are my players. We are missing a Mr. Corey Lochnar. He is unable to attend us tonight. I would pay you guys if you changed your legal names to your character names.
To Caleb.
I think Anzu's
your
a pretty
middle
good
names.
name.
That'd be pretty sweet. Anyway, or if any of our viewers are having babies,
Name them after.
I won't give you anything, but it'd be cool.
I might send you some stickers if you show me the legal documents.
Name your child Animus, and then we will send you stickers. You can put it on their
Sick.
crib. Anyway.
Sick as fuck.
Animus middle name Edgelord. And whatever your last name is.
Edgelord.
Broken.
Yep. Yeah. Broken would also work.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in case you missed last week, it was kind of a fun, laid-back episode where Lochnar fell a really far distance and almost died. Super chill, though. So the group, on their way to Vasselheim, spent the day kind of getting used to the ship, and Captain Zaigon had a nice spa day. First mate Animus fought Lochnar to a draw, or I guess technically Lochnar won.
Technically, it was more of a draw because we didn't really finish it, but you know, he'll beat me in the future if we try that again. Though the Earth Elemental stays at its same strength, but Lochnar will grow in power.
Lochnar will only get stronger. But the group is continuing on its way to Vasselheim. So everyone went to bed, got some sleep. Zaigon, because Lochnar threw out his clothes, had to get new clothing. So now Zaigon is wearing a captain's uniform, like an airship captain's uniform. Kind of Captain Crunch, but if Captain Crunch was a vampire, like that's like reds and blacks.
I had some clothing made as well, because mine got pissed on.
And now Animus has first mate clothes.
Excellent. Does that affect my armor class? Just out of curiosity.
No, it's aesthetic. It's aesthetic. You still have your armor.
Okay.
Just your charisma checks.
We don't clean our armor.
Automatic pass.
to any bar. So we'll say you guys are waking up. It's morning. I'd say it's probably about 9. You guys were up kind of late, so you slept in a little bit. It's around 9. Anzu, what stretches will we be doing this morning?
Let's do... What's not Tai Chi or yoga?
Pilates.
Let's do it.
Okay. So Anzu's going to do some Pilates. Really good stretches. This one's a little bit more high intensity, Anzu. So
It's alright, I've been training for this moment.
Yes. All right. What's everybody else doing?
What spells do I have? I might need to prepare those.
Oh shit, yeah.
I think I'm
forget.
okay. I really, I'll use what I have.
I would just like to note that Thea spent the night sulking in her room after getting beaten by Braun, Big Bad.
Indeed.
Didn't magically heal herself or anything. Just spent the night feeling it.
In
Got a
pain.
scar coming in.
In the fields.
Being
in the
moody
fields.
today.
Anzu will go see Thea.
Okay. Okay. After the morning Pilates. Okay. Zaigon, being the captain of the ship, you've been up for 3 hours. You got up at sunrise.
Of course.
You're taking this quite seriously.
Absolutely.
So what have you been doing to prepare your crew for the day's adventure?
Let's see. I didn't think about this.
We'll come back to you. First mate Animus.
Please, please.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Probably coming up to Zaigon and getting seeing what he wants to start doing for the day. Oh man, we only have so much longer that we have a ship that captains Zaigon.
It's
is
true.
the
When
captain
you guys land and disembark, gone.
of. Do I get to keep the clothing though?
Oh, it's
Wait,
fine. You can keep
can't-
the clothes.
Can't Zaigon sign a contract to make it permanent?
We already talked
Well,
about
it's
this.
funny that you should mention that.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
he could.
Well,
But-
could he get maybe a reduced rate?
Yeah. What's the cost?
Still gonna
We'll
be a
discuss that.
percent of your money for the rest of your life.
How about you pay us to crew your ship?
Oh well, you don't want to crew this ship. It's too big. There's not enough of it. Anyway. All right, and
Are you insinuating that this it's too big for my crew?
Well, yes, it is. You don't know how many ghosts it takes to run this ship.
All right, that's fair. All right.
He's got a good point.
All right, Anzu, you go to see Thea.
I'm gonna go knock on that door.
Okay. Thea, you hear a knock at your door.
Who is it?
Oh, just me, your beloved uncle. Oh,
You can come in. I'll get up and I'll unlock the door.
Anzu,
So how
you
are
hear a
you?
lock.
are you doing well?
I'm fine.
That doesn't sound fine. Every time someone says fine, they're never really fine.
Oh, it's very observant of you.
Oh, thank you. I've been getting better at it.
Sorry, I'm rolling my dice.
She's got to figure out which ones are going into premature dice jail.
Yeah,
Ah,
this is the dice jail. I think I've got them. Okay. I mean, it's been like a couple days since whatever just happened to me, and I haven't really processed any of it. Then I got my ass whooped last night. Not doing great.
well. Sometimes losing is learning how to win. Have you spoken to Braun? Have you seen how well he was hurt? You almost chopped off his arm. I saw it with my own eyes. He was bleeding pretty bad.
We must not have been watching the same fight.
Oh, well, maybe. The point is, you did very well.
Yeah. Probably the worst I've ever done. You don't have to keep lying to me. That doesn't help me at all.
I would go talk with him for a little bit. Maybe he can give you some tips, some tricks. I know he likes that. I know you do too. Oh,
Mm.
or maybe I could teach you boom boom magic.
Some of that boom.
Maybe another time.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go convince Zaigon to sign a lifetime deal to keep the ship, and maybe sell some more of his soul.
Oh no.
So if you'd like to help me do that, I'd be more than happy to have you along.
As funny as that would be, maybe I'll watch from afar.
Okay. I will leave and convince Zaigon.
Okay. So, Braun, you are woken up. You do not awaken. You are woken up by just this movement on your bed, just going up and down, up and down.
God.
Your eyes open, and you see the dragon jumping up and down on the bed, trying to get you to wake up. And it is the black one, so it's the tiefling.
What?
I've been here all night. This is so boring. Why do you have to sleep?
Because we have to. I don't know. It's just the way we're made. Why don't you go look at the clouds or something?
Why don't you go look at the clouds when I throw you out of the I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. The others have been telling me I get a little excited.
Apparently. Oh. Well, I'm up.
Yes. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. We go down to the training area and I fight you.
That sounds like fun. Just let me wake up.
This is stupid.
Can you not just like fight one of the ghosts or something in the meantime?
The ghosts suck. This is stupid. You suck. No.
Oh, you better spank him.
I'm gonna go down to the training area.
Just yank the blanket that he's on top of out from under him.
Okay, that's a 6. Yeah. Yeah, he falls to the floor.
Having fun now?
As a matter of fact, a little bit, and then he just leaves the room.
All right. Well, I'll get up and get around, grab my stuff, and do my normal maintenance on my weapons in the morning.
Yep.
And then I'll go meet up with him.
All
Them.
All right. So Zaigon and Animus, you guys are in the captain's quarters. Today's
Yes.
schedule.
Yes. First mate.
Yeah, yes, Captain.
Zai captain, but okay.
I, Captain.
Much better, much better. I've been meaning to talk to you.
What do you need to talk to me about?
Do you plan on
about
being a
Anderson?
first mate the rest of your life?
I plan
Or do you
on...
intend to be a captain someday?
Oh, no. I don't want to be a captain someday, but being a first mate's pretty fun for now.
Your humbleness amuses me, your captain. But I know you, deep down, truly desire to be this great, and he's gonna, like, rub his clothes.
Okay, yeah.
But you know what your problem is?
Yes, Captain. Our Captain.
They don't respect you. They call you Birdman. Captains must demand respect.
You're right, Captain. I need to demand more respect from the crew.
You need to bark out orders.
I shall give that a try, Captain.
Yes. If you intend to one day become a captain, such as myself, I mean, obviously not as good a captain, but
No.
a lesser extent.
No one could ever be as good as you, Captain.
So Animus,
Alright.
as Zaigon is saying his spiel, the sun is rising, and through the glass of the back half of the captain's quarters, you see just the sunlight frame him in like a divine-looking image.
Oh my God.
All
And he
right, well,
scratches his ass.
that's right. Now go gather the crew and tell them to, hoist the mainsail, script the poop deck,
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
Yes. Yeah. Wait. Are you talking about the ghosts, or are you talking about our group?
Do I have to do everything around here? I
No,
thought you
I
could
got
decide.
it. I got it, Captain. You're right. I got it.
All right.
I'm gonna walk out on the deck.
And remember respect.
Respect. Got it. Walking out on the deck. Have we had ghosts pretty much doing the main, like...
Yeah, they're basically like, they're just here and there. It seems like all of them look like Winston, though. Like, they're
Okay.
all Winston.
Are-
There's so many of them.
Are they all still doing this? Like they're like working on like just
Manning the sails, like, yeah, maintenance, upkeep.
You there, Winston? You keep mending the
Yes,
sail.
sir.
Yes.
Aye, sir.
All
Aye,
right,
sir.
you there, Winston? You
Yes,
keep
sir.
keep swabbing the deck.
Aye,
And
sir.
you there, Winston?
Indeed, sir.
You keep an eye out for Vasselheim. And Winston,
Aye, sir.
Winston, don't let me catch you sleeping again over there by the barrels, Winston.
Of course, sir. My apologies.
Thank you, Winston. All right, wait. I'm gonna catch like one of the Winstons that are kind of like walking past. Hey, Winston.
Yes, sir.
Do you respect me?
You pay me to respect you, sir.
That's good enough. Keep going and doing your job, Winston.
Aye, sir.
I'm gonna it's a good day.
Zaigon's gonna go back to the desk inside the captain's quarters, put his feet up, and be like, "We'll make a captain of this one yet."
Zaigon, when you put your feet up and your feet go onto the desk, you hear like this small like shaking sound, like a thudding. I need you to make an investigation check. This music reminds me of that that Smash Bros stage where you're on the cruise ship and then you go through like the
Oh yeah. It's 18.
18. All right, so you hear that thunk. You get up from your seat and you shut the door to the captain's quarters as Animus is barking out orders, making you proud. You begin scanning the desk, looking for it, opening drawers, and then you eventually, underneath one of the drawers is a false bottom. So you lift it up, it goes click, and then you just hear and then you open the drawer, and there is a small, probably about this big, about this tall, like a cube. And it's just this small cube.
Okay, can I pick it up and like look at it?
Yeah. So you begin looking at it, and you see that it shifts. So it's made out of wood, and each section shifts independently, and it's broken up into 5 sections. And it appears that it's a specialized like puzzle box basically, and you shake it a little bit, and you hear something inside it.
Hmm. Okay, can I make like a history or like an arcana check or something?
Yeah, you can make an arcana check if you want. Well, actually, hang on. For what for? What are you trying to figure out?
See if I've heard of these things, maybe have an idea on how to solve it.
Yeah, go ahead and make a history check, yeah.
Oof. It's a 3.
Alright. You haven't really come across these in your travels, and you haven't really heard about them, but it seems simple enough. Like, you slide a piece, and then, like, you just have to find... There's different symbols on each of the... on each section. There's 5 symbols on each section, all of them the same. One is a rooster, one is a dolphin. You might want to write this down. One is a rooster, one is a dolphin, one is a cow, one is a beholder, and one is a dragon.
Ah.
And these symbols are in the same position on each slat. You just got to find out the combo that would open it.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna call out to Winston.
Yes, sir. He appears right next to you. How may I help you, Captain? Arr, sir, indeed, arr, Captain. How may me? I'm sorry, sir. I can't do the pirate talk. How may I assist you, Captain?
Does this look familiar? And I'm gonna hold it out to him.
May I, sir? He offers to take it and hold it. I promise, sir, Ghost's honor, I will give this straight back to you.
Seems legit. He'll give it to him.
And you see his head go inside the box. He, like, phases in. And then he pulls it out. Well, sir, it appears that there is something inside this box.
Hmm.
I cannot quite tell what it is because it is so dark in there. My apologies, sir. But, it appears that there is a mechanism inside, sir.
Interesting. And, surely you yourself, you must be familiar with whoever left this here.
Oh, well, sir, yes. 3 captains ago, they left this box, saying that it was of utmost importance that it not fall into the wrong hands. That was over 1,000 years ago, sir.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, I guess he'll take it back.
Here you go, sir, yes.
Thank you. Wrong hands, eh?
Unfortunately, sir, I do not know how to open this box.
Hmm.
It is also magically protected, so you cannot break it. I know that your rather large crew member would most likely want to smash it.
Yes. I wouldn't expect somebody as lowly as a non-captain to understand the complexities of such a thing.
Indeed, sir, indeed.
Well, all right, well, thank you very much for your time.
Yes.
As you were.
And then he disappears.
So do I have, like, no idea how to, like, I know it's like a puzzle, but, like...
It is indeed a puzzle.
You know who's great at puzzles? Me.
Like a Rubik's Cube?
You know,
It's kind of like
Zaigon
a
and
Rubik's
Animus are the
Cube.
best puzzle
So
solvers.
it's more like
Facts.
so basically what it is it's a box inside a box. So the outer shell essentially is the stuff that you turn, and it connects to the interior box, which is what's locked. So you have to unlock the front shell to have that open, which will then have the smaller box inside it.
Okay, so basically, figure out the Rubik's Cube, unlock it, get the small box that's still locked inside it.
Yes.
Interesting.
If only there was someone really smart on the ship.
Well, he's not a captain or a first mate, so unfortunately.
That's right.
Ah, yes,
He must be talking about me. I'm pretty smart.
first mate.
Well, I'd also like to look at the desk a little more and make sure there's no other
All right.
hidden compartments.
Yeah, you look around, you check the desk, there's no other hidden compartments. You do find little scraps of paper that have the different symbols drawn on it and like different combinations, and they're scratched out. Just like, it looks like the former captain was also trying to figure this thing out.
Fair enough. All right, well, he's gonna try and solve it, I guess.
Okay, I need you to make an intelligence check.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna use a lucky on that.
Okay. Gonna use a lucky on my smartness.
Right.
That's how smartness works.
Exactly. When you get a question wrong on a test, you re-roll.
It's 16.
16. Alright. I agree. This is what this playgroup needs. More puzzles. They've got to learn somehow. Anyway.
Gotta get better.
So you begin turning it. You notice, like, as you shift one of them, you hear, like, a clicking. So you start to kind of get to where you're, like, listening for the click. So you get the first section in place, and the first section is dolphin. That is the first key.
Okay.
You don't know though, because as you rotate it further and further through, it always clicks, but it doesn't necessarily click on the same symbol. But you've got the first piece. So the first piece is dolphin.
Okay, well, let's keep going.
Okay. Make another intelligence roll.
I'm gonna use Dark One's own luck.
I hope you guys
He's
don't
going
have to
ham
play
on this.
He wants this ancient artifact, guys.
Oh boy.
If that's what it is.
It's just
It could
a
just be like,
banana.
what
Not
if it's just like an
you can-
IOU?
Yeah, it's a bundled up scroll that just says "Got him."
That'd be
It's just
insanely
the
funny.
little. It's this thing.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a coworker who has that tattooed on his leg.
Oh my god.
And he gets me every day.
Wow.
Fucking
I-
got him.
I will never learn.
All right, what's your roll, Zaigon?
It's a 15.
Yeah, so it's just not clicking, literally and figuratively.
Oh man.
You just can't figure it out. There's something weird. Maybe there's like, there's got to be a solution though.
All right. Well, let's try again. Let's keep trying.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask for anybody for help or anything.
It's
a captain
captain's
asking
job.
his
Yeah.
crew for help.
Yeah.
How unlikely.
It's fine. All right.
16.
16. Yeah, you play with it a little bit. You try different combinations of different places. It's just not unlocking.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, he's going to stick it in his bag of holding, and then he's going to walk around and maybe get some inspiration from around, from the
Okay.
sights and sounds. He's going to walk around the ship and.
So as you come out, you hear Animus barking more orders at the Winstons.
Winston, you there.
Terrific.
Climb.
Yes, sir.
You climb the mast and you go and relieve that other Winston of his duties.
Right away, sir.
Winston,
Yes, sir.
you're doing a great job, Winston. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Back to work now, Winston.
Aye, aye, sir.
As I walk by, I'm going to be like, now that's how you captain.
Just barking orders at people.
Not people. Winston.
True, at Winston's.
Just the Winstons.
All right. So, Braun, you go down into the training area. You see your dragon child just destroying everything. They're in dragon form, like burning stuff, melting it, just like smacking it with their tail. They send a punching bag out of the ship. Like it goes through the ship, like literally, like there's a hole in the ship, and then a bunch of Winstons. You see a bunch of Winstons in hard hats just come over and start working on it, and then they fix it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take a deep breath and go down there and check it out.
All right, so you get down there, and they one of them notices you, and you just see a head, and then all the other four heads turn around and notice you, and then they come running over to you.
Okay. So if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to keep it a little bit tame, and we're gonna have to like no crazy fire breath and all of that. Just not that, because I don't know what's gonna happen if we start going crazy, or if you start going crazy.
The dragon form fades, and standing in front of you is the blue Genasi one, she's very shy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, if you, we were kind of thinking that, like, we could save you, and it could be like the whole city's on fire, but if you don't want to do that...
Yeah, we don't want the whole ship to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not very many other people here can fly,
Well,
and we're
well, maybe we should learn. Really fun.
well.
Well, what do we do?
I mean, you tell me.
Well, we wanted to set stuff on fire, and then you would be in like a
Well,
tree or something.
It looks like you
and
have
do it.
been.
Well, yeah.
I just don't want to be set on fire.
Well, I mean, like, we wouldn't set you on fire, and like, it would just be really fun.
Still don't want to be set on fire.
We're not gonna set you on fire. There's just gonna be
Well,
fire everywhere.
They would
Yeah.
save you from it.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, if that's what they're wanting to do, like some sort of role play where I'm a damsel in distress and just have the army of ghosts, then that's fine too.
well, no. So like, what we were thinking, so like, you're fighting like an army of zombies.
Yeah.
And then you're on top of a tower and it's like falling and there's fire everywhere, and then we swoop in and save you.
Okay.
So
That
death in the fire.
Sounds fun.
So fire.
Little fire.
Medium fire. You see her hair start to grow longer and it's starting to turn white as you're getting her a little excited.
Oh. Alright. Winston,
Yeah.
have you heard our conversation?
Indeed.
Make it so.
Very good, sir. Please stand back, young miss. Please stand back. And you see, just out of the rubble that your child has created, there's a village forms with people running and screaming away from zombies, and all of these people are Winston. Like they're in like
Winston in wigs.
yeah, Winston wigs, women's clothing, men's clothing, children, Winston, and they're all going, "Oh no, oh no!" and they're all running around. The buildings are on fire, and then there's a giant tower, and the Winston that you summoned, he says, "Please come with me, sir."
Okay.
Your daughter, the white, she just starts waving at you. She says, "Bye,
Bye.
it'll be so fun." So you get led through this simulation, and like the further you go in, the less the Winstons are freaking out. They're just kind of chilling, waiting for her to show up. Yeah. And they're just kind of milling around. And then you get up into the tower, and you get on the top floor, and there are 50 zombies just coming, like they're just in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sir, I took the liberty. None of these zombies can actually hurt you. This is mainly for the girls / boys / dragons entertainment.
Yes.
You will not take any damage or die if you were to, say, fall out of the tower and they miss when trying to catch you.
Yes. That is a
Everything is
possibility.
perfectly fine. Also, even here, and he grabs a torch off the wall and he just holds it right next to your face. You don't. There's no heat. There's
Nothing.
nothing. Even the fire is fake, sir. We thought it best, but they do not know that, so don't tell them because then they might destroy the ship.
Okay.
Very good, sir. Is that all, sir?
Yeah, let's get this going.
Very good, huh? Fire starts up. You hear Winston's going, "Ah! Oh no!" just screaming. The zombies are just kind of standing there waiting for their cue, and then you hear off in the distance, "I'll save you, Dad!" And then, like, you just see like ice and fire and like lightning and just all this crazy stuff just shooting off, doing more damage to the town than it's already been damaged. Just leveling the place, trying to get to you. And then you see as they're getting closer, the zombies start to come towards you.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Does he use a luck on the fake fight?
No. It's an 11.
An 11? I also
Yeah.
rolled an 11, so you win speed tight.
Hmm.
Alright. So as they're getting closer, they'll be there by the end of the round. So the zombies just start coming in at you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be backpedaling.
Yeah, swords drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're getting closer and closer. So it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have my swords drawn and backing up towards the ledge, like, oh no, it looks like this is it. This is how I go.
I need you to make a performance check. We'll say with advantage because you're trying to fool a child.
Yeah. Oh, that. That's a 27.
27.
Yeah,
I mean,
I forgot.
Oscar-worthy
I got
performance. Like,
Yes.
like it's like Hamlet up in here.
Yeah.
Like you're like on your knees, just like why, just doing all of it. The zombies begin to get closer, and they get you to where your back foot is like off the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, in a flash, ice shoots everywhere in the room, and then you see the five-headed dragon just kind of hovering there, flapping their wings, and the redhead says, "Come on, Dad, get on!"
Oh, you made it! And I'm just gonna dramatic run, jump, like,
Slow motion, like in Die Hard.
Yeah.
So the tower explodes as you jump out and you land, like side saddle basically on the dragon, and then they swoop through and fly through the city and land, and then you get off, and they all look incredibly happy. All of their faces are smiling.
That's so funny.
That was a hell of a morning routine.
Would you like to go again, sir?
I might need to check with the crew and see what else is going on, but maybe keep one loaded and ready.
We will have it loaded and ready, sir. And then you hear the Winston's in the background. Oh no, save us! And then the main Winston, and it disappears.
Very good.
Why can't we go again? That was so fun.
You can go again, but
then
I've got to go check with everyone else.
It's not fun when you can't save people. This is the white dragon head talking. And then when she says it's no fun if you can't save people, all the other four heads nod in agreement.
Well, maybe you can talk to Lochnar. I mean, he just recently fell from a great height, so maybe he wants to play that out a little bit better.
Okay, and then they run off, turning into the high elf girl as they run, going to find Lochnar.
Yes. And
that's how you treat your children.
No doubt. Yeah.
You pawn them off on others.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, a little bit of a tee-hee because they're probably just going to end up fighting him and beating him up. So.
That's what you get for not being here. Anyway.
I mean, if he was here, that's exactly what would happen.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. So Animus and Zaigon, as you guys are patrolling the deck, making sure the Winstons are doing their job, Anzu approaches you two.
So, Zaigon. You plan on staying your captain?
I.
Ah, yes, I. What do you think about keeping the ship?
I mean, it's a pretty nice ship, you know.
Are you prepared to make
Lovely
a deal?
spa. I mean, kind of already in the midst of a deal.
What's the deal?
I don't know.
Well, hopefully he gives you some kind of discount. A
Which
good
reminds-
customer discount.
Which reminds me, I need to speak to Animus after this.
What about?
A book I was supposed to borrow.
What kind of book?
Demon book. You wouldn't like it.
Oh, demon books. Yes, the demon boys.
Yes.
Oh,
You guys need like rhinestone jackets.
Are there not rhinestones on my current first mate's clothes?
Would you like rhinestones on
I
your
was gonna say, that's a
first
massive
mate's
oversight.
clothing?
I mean, of course, and I believe Zaigon would like some too. Go talk to him.
Very good, sir.
Yeah,
We
over
must
there.
take the clothes briefly.
Yes, I'll take off just the jacket, because that's all.
Very good. Sir.
Maybe the
Would
pants.
you also like it to be emblazoned with a symbol or anything, sir?
Whatever Zaigon chooses.
Very good, sir. Very good. He holds it over his arm.
Actually, Winston,
Yes, sir. This is a different Winston. The one with the jacket is coming over to you guys. This is a different one. Yes, sir.
could you get cloaks that fit all of us with the Flagon Slayers logo?
That would cost extra, sir.
How much?
What kind of material are we talking, sir? Are we talking like rip in a day or last for a lifetime? And we mean an elven lifetime, not a human one.
Elven lifetime.
Very good, sir. That will be 70 gold apiece, sir.
What is that? 5 people?
6.
6, sir. Except I am afraid your friend Lochnar does not like to wear shirts, or jackets, or cloaks. Really, he doesn't like clothing. You should have seen his loincloth, sir.
Yeah. Well, sounds good to me. I'll take him, and I'll give it out to the crew. Thank you.
Very good. Money up front, sir. He holds his hand out.
I'll give it to him.
Okay, that's what?
I think it's like 400.
Yes.
How much was it?
Or
It's 42. It's
40. Yeah, 420.
420.
Yeah, I'll give him 420. And this will
It's
last
420.
after the ship is gone, right?
Yes, sir.
Wait, are we getting
make
5 or 6? Because I don't know.
6.
I'm
sir.
getting one for everyone
Okay.
because I already have one. Wait, that means I only need 5.
You only need 4 because
Yeah.
Ochnar's not going to wear one.
Well, he will.
So 35.
On his loincloth.
And just to specify, sir, it's cloaks, so full body cloaks.
Oh.
Would you like the hood on it or no?
Wait, yes, just like mine.
Sir, if I might make a suggestion,
Yes.
perhaps I should go to each crew member and ask them what type of attire they would like your symbol emblazoned on. For a special
that.
price, if they do anything that is fancy, the original price is the same as what price it will be now.
Sounds good. I'd also like to get 6 more for the employees I have back at the guild hall.
Do you know their sizes, sir?
Do I really know, like, their frames and sizes?
Did they have to fill out like an employee sheet where they like tell you like the size of like what t-shirt size they use?
It's
and,
for
like-
the
Because
softball league, guys.
I'm guessing, like, you know, Turk, Rex, Rupert, and
they're
Sofa.
all
They probably.
around. They're all around the same size. Soph's a
Right.
little bit smaller. He's just kind of a thinner
And we
tiefling.
got Garnash
And I'm thinking, you know,
Stefan.
they're cloaks, so it's like they don't really have to fit perfectly just around, right?
We will do for a one-size-fits-all, sir. That will be a grand total of 840 gold pieces.
I'll give them all the gold pieces.
Very good, sir. So, Thea, as you're in your room still, there's a knock on the door. They're waiting
Abby.
for a response.
Oh, I said, who is it?
Oh, I did not hear you.
No.
My
I said it
apologies.
so loud.
My
That was
apologies.
embarrassing.
I didn't hear it.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
didn't-
My
I
mic
didn't
must have
hear
cut out. I wasn't
Weird.
rude.
Anyway. Madam Thea, may I enter?
Yes.
He just phases through the door.
Weird.
It's a ghost thing, madam. If you do not like it, I can change my behavior.
What is it?
Well, Anzu would like to have clothing commissioned for each of the members, with the Flagon Slayers logo on it, and I made the suggestion that each crew member should be consulted on what type of clothing they would like it on. So, what would you like your member symbol to be on?
I hate myself. The first thing I thought of was I wanted a fanny pack.
Oh, I want that now.
A fanny pack of holding.
Oh
No,
my
it's
God.
gotta be something they can like
You can
get like a fucking cape or something. Get
I
something
have a
cool.
cloak already.
Yeah, I have a
and it's
cloak already.
important to me.
fanny pack.
Braun should not have been able to kick my ass. I forgot about my cloak.
You still wait.
Damn
He
it.
still would have.
It would have been prolonged a little bit longer.
He would have beat you.
Damn, how did I forget? I worked so hard to get it.
I think it was because of the mirror images, because you already had I think I had disadvantage or whatever it was. I don't remember. but-
Yeah, I was
Yeah, it's
working
hard
so
to
hard to
stack.
give you disadvantage. Like, you already
But you
had
just
it.
had it.
Ugh, that's infuriating.
I don't
Okay.
know. Maybe he can weave it into the cloak, or you already
Yeah,
have- I don't
that
know.
or I would want it weaved into my cloak. Like, I don't know. Can I get a fanny pack of holding? Because that sounds insane.
Madam, if you would like, we could make you a fanny pack, but you would have to find an enchanter to make it a fanny pack of holding, as you most aptly named it.
Heard. Yeah, I want a fanny pack.
Very good, madam. I will have that commission.
Then I can just put all my money in it.
That is true. That is true. But if that is all, madam, do you need anything else while I'm here?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Very good.
He is gonna have like
Disappears.
the equivalent of a Gucci fanny pack in the D&D world. It's like a 70 gold fanny pack
It's gonna be made from elven silk.
Yes.
God.
with the
That is
Flagon
what I
Slayer
want.
logo.
Hell yeah.
So, Braun, as you're walking through the halls of the ship, trying to get up to the top deck where everyone else is, you hear, "Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
Anzu has graciously given the funds to create clothing items for each of the Flagon Slayers members, and I had the suggestion that each member should be consulted on what they wish to have. So, sir, what piece of clothing, or, to be completely frank with you, Madam Thea gave the wonderful idea of a fanny pack. What would you like, sir?
Interesting.
I hope in this world fanny means vagina. Like it does in England.
Oh, British English. You're so weird.
So what's the context here? Like, I see he's like making things, but like, is it just an article of clothing that can be worn that's gonna have our emblem on it?
Yeah. So think like
Okay.
your trench coat,
Right.
your hat, stuff like that.
That's what I'm thinking about. I mean, if we could just do like a newer trench coat version with our emblem cut in there, that'd be just fine.
Now, sir, Master Anzu requested that there be rhinestones and glitter. As a man of the sneaking profession, such as yourself, that might not be as apt.
Wise you are.
We could possibly make it as a black inlay, kind of like a sort of shiny when it hits the light in a certain way.
I mean, I would prefer not to sparkle at all.
Yes, no one would like to sparkle, sir. Unless you do like to sparkle. Which you do
I
not.
do not.
I have a feeling that Anzu enjoys sparkling.
I think he does too.
Very good, sir.
Nobody as much as Zaigon, though.
True. Captain Zaigon is a strong man who is paying our wages and... I say that. Anyway.
So, yeah, just, I mean, keep it as close to my current one, just with the emblem thrown in there. Make sure there's pockets on the inside.
Would you please stand with your arms out, sir?
So I'll
He
do
begins
that.
to measure you. He gets a little close and measures your inseam.
Okay.
Up, down under your arms, the whole thing. He measures you.
Is
Basically,
he measuring the
measures your entire
knives so he can make little holders for them?
body. If you would like that, sir.
Well,
You
yeah,
want
I
all
gotta
you
have
want all
pockets
the
for my
pockets?
knives.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Would you open your coat, sir?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that I may count the pockets. So, this is what Winston sees: just rows of knives Just like secret pockets with money in it, just insane stuff. It's like the merchant from the Resident Evil series, like just insanely decked out.
Gosh.
37 pockets, sir, yes.
Sounds great.
Very good, sir. Would you like us to round that up to an even 40 for an extra 2 gold?
Why not?
Very good, sir. 2 gold, please.
Okay. I'll hand him.
Thank you, sir. You hear an explosion below deck, and Lochnar is going, "Ah!" Is that all, sir? Do you need anything else?
That's all for me.
Very good. And then he disappears. You guys hear this ting 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 ting, and then you look up into the crow's nest, and you see the crow's nest Winston. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, what is it, Winston?
Vasselheim is only 2 hours away, so if you step up onto the front of the ship, you will be able to see it.
I'm gonna step
Off
up
in the distance.
to the front of the
With
ship,
a telescope, of course. Sir.
and then I'm gonna order Winston. Winston!
Yes, sir.
Telescope.
Very good, sir. You see, he just pulls it out of his like ghost form, and he just hands it to you.
I'm gonna go ahead and open it up.
You can see Vasselheim. So Vasselheim is a walled-in city that it circles around a mountain, and so the mountain is like half of what would be in the walls of the city. It's essentially like a horseshoe shape, where the top of the horseshoe is mountain. But yeah, it's gleaming. You see the Platinum Sanctuary there is in a mountain. It's in the mountain, and it is gleaming in the sun.
All right.
R&D.
Is Zaigon on deck?
Yes, Zaigon is on deck talking to Anzu.
I'm gonna put the thing back in. Winston!
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hand him this telescope. Longer telescope, Winston. Longer telescope.
Longer telescope, sir. And he just and it's like a foot long without being extended. There you are, sir.
Winston, I need 2 Winstons to be on the other side of this telescope.
Yes, very good, sir.
Then
And
let's
2
start.
Winstons appear, and they're holding it up. You just stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. It's 6 feet long.
All right, we'll look through this one.
Yeah, you spot a cow that is in the middle of taking its morning poo.
Yes.
Mm.
Vasselheim! Oh
Saigon
and
Nancy.
Landhoy as well.
I believe it is
Landhoy.
pronounced Landho, sir.
Landhoy.
Very well, sir.
And Vasselheim aho.
Very well, sir.
And cow poop.
Indeed, sir.
Yes. All
I
right.
like the initiative.
We will take the telescope back, sir.
Oh, yes.
They crunch it down. He drops it into his ghost body. Disappears.
Is the Pegasus up on deck just chilling or something?
Yeah, he's been taking he flies alongside the ship a lot of the
Oh,
time,
good,
and
good.
sometimes goes off and then comes back late at night. Just on the ship.
Can he telepathically speak with us? Is that a thing that he can do?
Let me double check because I want to say no, but I also want to say yes.
'Cause last time I talked with him, I don't know if it was that I talked with him or because I have speak
I
with
thought you
animals.
cast speak with animals.
I
last
did, but I also don't know if he also can just telepathically tell us stuff anyways. I don't remember if that was him or something else that we were dealing with at the time.
I think he's able to just speak common.
Yeah, I think he just speaks
So
out
I
of that.
spoke to him. Yeah, and then you wanted to speak to him in horse for some reason.
In horse. Sorry, I'm getting stuck in Winston voice.
Celestial horse.
Celestial.
It's like horses, but they're singing.
All right, and Anzu.
Yeah, it says understand Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Sylvan, but can't speak.
Ah, speak with animals it is.
You said he could talk, Jacob.
Yeah. Maybe he can.
Maybe
I
we
might.
just maybe we should let him talk. He's a magical.
Maybe it's a special Pegasus.
Oh.
Oh.
just like
Super
small
special.
talk. He's got that small talk, you know.
I mean, I would be fine with telepathic communication. Most Celestials can.
I'm gonna lean over the edge. Peggy,
Uh-huh.
are you flying good?
I guess.
Well, how are you feeling after being in a cage?
You know, not great about the cage thing, but I'm okay.
I am sorry about that, but we are all glad that you are back with us, and hoping that you're enjoying being able to fly out here, unlike when you were in the city where your flying was limited.
Mhm.
Just stay safe. Vasselheim is about 2 hours away.
Mhm.
Enjoy your flight.
Soars off. I love how Animus's personality is completely different when he's bossing around the Winstons.
Yeah, I'm like talking normally to the Pegasus, but then I'm gonna look back. Winston, you keep handing that sail over there, Winston.
Of course, sir.
R.
Are indeed, sir.
I feel like they hate R. They're like R indeed. Oh man.
So, Braun, you get to the top deck.
Mhm.
You see Anzu and Zaigon talking to each other alongside, and Zaigon's taking off his jacket currently as the Winston with Animus's vest is going to go have it rhinestoned.
Wait, who's taking off theirs
Zaigon is taking off his jacket
to get
Is
the
that-
rhinestones put in?
to get rhinestones put
Oh,
on.
okay.
Is that what they're getting the logo on?
No. That's just for
No.
the captain in personal clothes.
Obviously.
Yeah. Even though
But anyway, Anzu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so concerned about me striking up a deal. You're the main financier of the guild. Shouldn't you be the one making deals for ships?
Yield.
Would you like me to make a deal with the ship?
I mean, if you wanted to. It's a nice ship.
oh man, we already talked about this.
Winston!
Yes, sir.
Let's start talking about the ship.
Very good, sir. And you see this large contract just spool out onto the floor. What would you like to know, sir?
What is your initial deal?
The initial deal, sir, is that each crew member that signs on will give 10, well, technically, starting at 80%, and then for each subsequent crew member, it gets divided. So it would be 80, then 40, then I'm dividing that around, now I have to do math.
16%.
20.
If you're doing sixes.
I'm doing math. It'd be 26%, sir, but divided among all.
What?
There's for 6 of us.
No, if there of 3 of you, and then it would
Oh.
continually to divvy out.
How much for 6 of us?
Allow me
That'd
to do
be
some quick
13.
arithmetic, sir. That would be about 14%, sir.
Ew.
And how about a
But-
deal since we've already acquainted ourselves with each other?
What kind of deal would you be suggesting, sir?
5%.
I'm afraid that is too low, sir. That is over 50% off.
Oh, I thought you liked us. I was growing quite fond of you, Winston.
Sir, my ability to like you ends in an hour and 47 minutes.
That doesn't give us
Oh, I
any
see.
confidence.
That's fair.
Can I try to make a persuasion?
Sure can.
Okay.
You sure can.
Against a demon.
You can count me out of this deal.
A demon ghost.
A demon.
Just for the sake of the persuasion, as I'm overhearing this, can I, like, assist in the persuasion with a statement?
I'm sure. How would
Okay.
you like to assist?
So, well, Winston, how bored are you going to be working for someone else? I mean, we have, like, gesturing to the incident with the dragons downstairs that are just giggling and happy as can be, and him acting all that stuff out. Like, don't you think it's better to at least, like, work alongside us than some other poor captain that's not even going to, you know, even want rhinestones installed on his cloak or his clothing?
Rhinestones are actually a common request we get, sir. We have hosted many bard groups on the boat. But I do
It's
get
a
your
party
point.
ship.
And to roll with advantage.
Get there.
I don't really want any of my gold taken. Especially if I'm possibly going to be the part owner of an entire mine, I don't really want to have any % of that money taken away.
21. But
If
not with a natural 20.
if Animus would like to remember, the mine that you and Zaigon found was claimed by the Whitestone
So
government.
far claimed by the Whitestone government. We still have not been able to talk to said Whitestone government.
Probably write a letter to Vesper.
Yeah, we still need to get back out there.
21. Allow me to consult my master, sir.
Also, I'm sure you can work it into the deal to, like, not have other, like, from our adventure goal, not excluding business ventures we go on.
He is a demon, and I'm just saying.
I have consulted with Lord Grasset, sir. He finds your deal amusing. However, not amusing enough to accept it. But he has given you a counter offer, sir. Captain Zaigon.
Yarg.
Yarg indeed, sir. The contents of that box that you have discovered.
Aye.
Lord Grasset finds it quite fascinating. He is willing to offer you each a flat rate of 8%. But you also must solve that box by the end of the day today.
What box?
Oh, it's the captain's business.
Captain's business.
If he wants it that bad, he definitely shouldn't be getting it.
I know, like, it could also be, like, another airship in there. Like...
There could be a mini airship that turns into a bigger... It could be the keys or the deed to a different airship.
It's a capsule corp.
We have the
guys.
title for another airship in there.
That's right. All right. May I have a word with the crew?
Of course, sir.
All right. Gather round.
I don't know if I'm actually up there, so
Yeah,
I'm just
Thea,
gonna say
in your room,
Locknar's with the dragons.
as Zaigon says he wants to consult with the crew, a Winston appears in your room. Madam Thea,
yeah.
Captain Zaigon has requested the crew members join him on the deck for some business discussion.
Got it. I'm gonna
Very
walk
good, madam.
upstairs.
He disappears.
I'm gonna walk down from the top deck of the ship where the big wheel is. I'm still like, Winston, you there? Are you finished? Are you finished cleaning the deck there, Winston?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sir, go up to the top deck and you start cleaning it there.
Aye, aye, sir.
That's how it's done.
Captain Zaigon, I have informed all crew members. Mr. Lochnar used rather colorful language to describe his disinterest in this meeting.
Yeah, he'll do that. Yeah. And Thea, is she coming?
She's on her way, sir.
Well, surprise, surprise. All right. Well,
Thea, you make it to the top deck.
Hold on, no, I don't.
Oh, she's doing something else.
Going
Want
to
to
destroy
use-
another sand castle on the way up.
Oh god.
I want to use my Cloak of Shadows like right before I'm gonna, walk up. I want to like stealth my way up, then turn invisible for 6
Okay.
seconds.
Okay.
And then I don't know what I want to do. I just want to fuck with Zaigon.
Make
I wanna-
a stealth check.
Okay.
All 4 of you make perception checks.
Literally just pee on him.
I think that'd be
Ooh.
harder for
Ooh.
her than it would be for
I
you.
didn't do
29.
good. Yeah.
27.
Yeah, I didn't roll
Okay.
that. Oh!
Okay.
And I
31.
want to...
Okay. Zaigon, what'd you roll?
8.
Okay, so Animus, you notice Thea, but no one else does.
You might hear me, but I'm invisible
Oh,
for
yeah.
6 seconds. And then
Probably won't say anything anyways.
he's got a captain's hat on.
He does. Full Captain Crunch.
I
Are our jackets
Uh,
back? Do we have our jackets back yet?
want to steal
Your
his
jacket,
captain's
sir.
hat.
Also, yours is a vest, sir.
Yes, I put my vest on. Rhinestone.
I wanna
Very good, sir.
I want to steal the captain's hat.
So in rhinestones on the back of your vest and on the back of Zygon's jacket, it says Demon Boys.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I'm scared. I don't think this one's gonna go as well. 16, I think.
All right. So Zygon, as you're discussing everything with your crew,
Yeah, sure.
your hat just flies off.
Shiver me timbers.
And I will appear with the captain's hat on my head.
Okay.
You needed to see me?
Well, Alright, Zygon's just gonna let it go.
Okay. So Thea, you now have a captain's hat.
I love
He's gotta
that.
pick his battles here.
So after a few seconds, a Winston appears next to you. Zygon. Sir, would you like a new hat, sir?
No.
Yes, but bigger.
Bigger hat, sir. Very good.
Yes, sir. Yes.
How big are we thinking? Are we thinking shoulders or over the shoulders?
I would like to be completely protected from the sun.
Ooh, so we're Captain Hat, Sun Hat, sir.
Yes.
Very good, sir. Be just a moment. So now
Gotta
the whole
keep
crew-
my terrific complexion.
Like an
Very
hour
good.
and a half to
pasty,
Vasselheim.
pasty white pale looks amazing on you, sir.
It does.
So he disappears, and the Winston holding the contract. Now that everyone is here, Captain Zaigon, you might want to discuss the business with your crew.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Winston.
Indeed.
Alright. So, this Grazit fellow. Probably bad news, but he's offering us quite a deal.
It doesn't.
Only 8%. I mean, we'd hardly even notice that, let's be honest. And we get this fantastic boat.
It's kind of like tax. It's like,
Yeah. It's true, but we get a great boat. We wouldn't have to ride corduroy around, give him a rest. We could take airships wherever we need to be. Probably get places much faster.
Suppose the only issue I have, and we could use it as a bargaining point, is that those demons aren't exactly having a stable, how do I say this, political atmosphere. Ah,
that is true. There are some issues going on within the lower realms, and something
more than an issue, it's a civil war.
me and Zaigon
Suppose we
have
could.
been talking about that.
Break
Which
that
reminds
into-
me, I need to borrow that book, Animus.
Yes. The book.
Yeah. But for later. And besides the money, though, he also wants this, and I'm gonna pull out the cube.
Okay.
He wants it?
He wants
So you
what's
guys
inside.
see Zion's holding a small wooden box that has different symbols on it. Seems pretty normal.
Well, what's in it, Zaigon?
That, I don't know. That's half the fun of these things.
So what do you do with it?
Okay.
Well, I mean, you match up. Look at the dolphin side here. This one's already done. I'm gonna show it off. Now we need to do that with the rest of it. We'd have to get it solved by the end of the day.
I'm gonna look over at Winston. Winston.
Yes, sir.
If we decided to not take the deal, but also still open the box.
Well, sir, the box is property of Lord Grazit and the airship. So if you were to take it off, then he would send assassins to kill you.
That sounds fun.
I assure
Could
you,
I-
Captain Zaigon, these assassins are not to be messed with or trifled with. They are from the Nine Hells themselves.
I thought it was the Abyss.
These are the greatest assassins from all of time.
But this is Captain Zaigon.
That's right. Have they ever met a captain such as you?
Wait,
myself?
are they from the Abyss or from the Nine Hells? I'm confused now.
Nine
So-
Hells. They're rented out from the Nine Hells.
Oh, okay.
Zaigon, could I see that box?
Be very careful with it.
Yes, yes. I'll take it. I'm just gonna try and solve it on a whim.
Make an intelligence check.
While he's doing that, I just want to say, as someone who's going to outlive all of you, I have no interest in paying for and maintaining this boat longer than any of you will live.
I
So
would
count
also...
me out.
But
Right.
look at the hat. You're already on your way to becoming a captain.
I don't want the hat. I just
Then why did you take it?
Because you
Madam
bother me.
Thea, under
Well,
this deal, all of you would
you
be
bother me.
paying a flat 8%. So even if, say, one of you were to die gruesomely in battle, the others would not have to take up that share. So eventually, it would be only you, because yes, you will most likely outlive all of your compatriots, but it would only be 8%.
I would
Steve,
also...
now
For the rest of my life. What am I going to do with an airship for the rest of my life?
An
Well, you
airship...
could
Avoid
rent it out
the-
for what the young people called a booze cruise, madam.
Or just avoid the, incoming Goliath army.
Yeah, because we totally did that last time.
But this way we're up in the air. They can't get to us.
I would like to make a counter here on wanting to keep an airship. First, many of us have come to a point of getting a little more powerful and learning spells, as Anzu and I and maybe a couple of you also know how to teleport in long distances. I mean, as long as we're on the ground, I can take us straight to Whitestone within under a minute from here. Anzu the same, as long as he knows certain portals.
But will either of you give me a seaweed wrap on the way?
I would, I would.
Awesome.
I also want to say that making another deal with another demon is not exactly my plan for life, especially a deal that's going to contract me for the rest of my life. And then my third point would be, we still do have at least one army after this boat. So owning the boat and flying the boat may be a bad way to go, as in, if we keep this boat, it's more easily tracked, then we have an entire army of Githyanki after us, and maybe even an entire army that the Githyanki had stolen it from, because this isn't just a one army ship, it is a rented out ship, and they may have taken it from someone else. So we're easily trackable, we've already stolen it, it's going to cost us money, and we could easily lose this ship within a week if we keep it long enough, and especially since we're going to Vasselheim, trying to keep on the DL with how many things are trying to hunt us down right now.
I think that if anything, since there is so much interest in these things, Anzu, didn't you study the one that we were on before? The airship we were on that eventually crashed. Didn't the captain say that she had studied your work and made an
Yeah.
engine out of it?
After I looked at her stuff, I'm sure I could recreate it eventually.
That's what I'm getting to. Is I think we should. I mean, we're gaining all this wealth anyway. Instead of putting 8% towards this thing that we're gonna be dealing with forever, why not just accumulate more and make our own?
Jacob,
Also-
did she own that company, or was she just...
She was like a freelancer who had upgraded her own ship, basically.
Also,
Oh.
Zaigon, another counteroffer. We hire and install a spa in the guild hall and hire members to then operate said spa. That way, we never have to go without a spa for the rest of our lives.
See, I like where your head's at. That's why I keep you around. That's why you're first mate.
So as far as that roll, is that Arcana or just straight?
Just straight.
Okay, it's 24.
I think we scrap the steel.
So
we
while
move
you guys
on.
are having this conversation, Anzu's been talking and solving this thing. Anzu, you get to the final section. You've got all of them. So it goes dolphin.
Really?
Yeah, it goes dolphin, cow, beholder, dragon, and then you try rooster because it's the only one that hasn't been used, and it doesn't work. So you
Okay.
keep going. You keep cycling through. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. All 5 options don't seem to work.
So we know the first
You
4.
know the first 4.
Can I roll for the last one, or?
Is there a
Okay.
blank side? Because
It's a cube,
it's
right?
A cube,
There's 6
so
sides.
Try the blank side first.
No, it's like there. So it's one cube, right? But
Yeah.
it's slats. Imagine a Rubik's cube. So it's like
Yeah.
a row of symbols, and so like you rotate it, and each symbol comes up on the top.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to figure out what the code is on the top of the box.
Okay.
But how many other options could there be if there's only one left?
You tried all 5, and it didn't work.
You restart. Try with something that's not the dolphin first.
Okay, can I do you want me to make another intelligence roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do we have any, like, inspiration or anything here?
Someone got
Anybody?
inspiration.
Me
Or
Or
and-
not
I don't
inspiration,
remember.
but, like, Thea, do
Helping.
you have a...
Hmm?
Does Thea have, like, a spell or
Booster?
something?
I
Yeah.
can cast.
It could boost
Oh,
stats.
go ahead.
Yeah. I'll cast enhance ability on you. What do you want?
More intelligence.
Okay, you can.
More knowledge.
I think you get.
Ma-
I think,
Do even smarter boy.
I think
His
you get
brain
advantage or something. Let me check.
His brain go from
Good thing I
galaxy brain to universe brain.
Really lucky I prepared that today.
Hey!
Can I stack guidance on that? I think I can.
Hold
I believe
on.
they do stack.
I'm gonna laugh whenever
Yeah.
none of this matters.
Oh
Yeah, you
I,
have advantage on intelligence checks from me.
I just realized our
Okay.
major issue is we're doing this so that we can get 8%, but then we're not actually going to end up getting the boats.
Well, I mean, the cube is different. We don't know what's in it.
Well, yeah, if like something in it is in it that's like insane, then we should probably keep the boat.
We'll
But
have a lot
okay,
of
so does that
windstones
stack
on
with
us.
guidance?
Yeah, it does.
It
Because
does.
guidance
You-
gives you a D4 on
Yeah.
top of that.
You can
Okay.
you can roll a D4
Okay.
on top of your ability roll.
Oh. Okay, we're good so far. Okay. 28.
So you try every combination. You literally like you guys see as Anzu like goes into big brain mode and just starts like sliding all of them just like super fast. It's the most dexterous you've ever seen him. Anzu, you end up on that 4 combination, and then the last one just is not working. You get dolphin, cow, beholder, dragon, not rooster, not dolphin, not dragon, not beholder, not cow. Out of frustration, you just like try and like pull the box open, and as you do, that 5th, the one on the far side, clicks, and then it flips up, and then a small, even smaller box pours out of it.
Take out the box. What is it? Is it locked or something?
The box is not locked. It's like a ring box basically.
Okay, I'll use Mage Hand and open it.
Back up, everyone, back up. Hold on.
I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
I was saying back up while I was backing up. I just want to point that out. I think.
You didn't say it before he said I'm opening it. Though.
No! I knew this was going to happen. We don't learn, okay?
Hey, at
Oh,
least I'm
God.
not holding it directly in my hands.
You are!
Did anyone?
No, I
did
said mage
anyone
hand.
Get a 15 or lower?
Oh, yes.
Hang on, I'm still looking at my stuff.
I got a 6.
Because I got that Dungeon Delver feat, and I can't remember the specifics of it.
Got a nice old 10.
Okay.
Really
Zaigon, what'd you
good. And dexterous.
18.
get? Okay.
Yeah.
Animus.
It doesn't even matter. I rolled a 2.
better. Dex saving throw. Plus 9, that's a 18.
18. Okay. So the mage hand opens the small box. Nothing happens. You guys.
Oh my god.
He always does this shit.
Okay, what's in it?
So you see a small crystal, a pure black crystal. It's like probably the size of like a pinky nail.
Well, that's evil.
Ooh.
Okay. I'll
agree.
cast Inspect on it.
Okay.
I love that you always call it
I
inspect.
need you to make
Is
a
it?
wisdom.
I'll
It's
inspect it.
identify.
Identify.
Yeah,
I'll cast
it's
Identify.
identify. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Wisdom. Hey, but I get a bonus on that.
Is it like
Cool.
a soul shard? Is that?
It's a Horcrux.
It looks a lot like one of the. It actually looks like the resurrection stone. If you were gonna get into it.
27.
27. Okay.
Yes.
So as you go to identify this, you start to hear just screaming, just blood curdling, worse than animus screaming in the back of your mind for a brief second, like just enough for you to hear it, not long enough for it to sustain, and then it fades away, and then you can see almost like it's there but it's not there. You see a creature. Pull this up in the book because I'll show you this. This is crazy. Man, gosh, sorry guys, this is bad tea.
Get it together, Jacob.
My goodness.
Not cool, man.
This is tea.
Should have the DM, the Dungeon Master's Guide memorized.
I haven't ordered my Flagon Slayers thing yet, so. Zaigon, what are you getting your dungeon, your Flagon Slayers thing on?
I've already got the gloves and I've got the patch. I don't know. I've got a big hat coming. I guess I could.
But are you gonna wear the
Gonna
hat
put on the hat.
forever, especially when we get rid of the ship?
Why wouldn't I?
That's a true statement.
Okay, so you see this creature. It's like a humanoid snake. That like where there would be arms, there's like tentacles, and there's like 6 tentacles on each side, so it's like a squid snake thing. You see its feet are webbed like a duck's, but they have claws on the end. And then the face, so the body is kind of like a snake, the arms are tentacles. The face, it's 2 baboon heads. They're just constantly like screaming. Yeah, so I need you to make a history check. You're also the only one
Ooh,
that
I'm
can
good
see
at
this.
them.
What? That's nasty.
23.
So this is a creature that gnome mothers would give stories and fairy tales to scare them into eating their vegetables. This is a creature called the Demogorgon.
You motherfucker.
The Demogorgon is one of the demon lords of the Abyss.
Oh, shit.
So what does this crystal do?
It is its soul.
Oh, god damn it.
It is the
Zygon
soul
is
of
going
the
to
Demogorgon.
close the ring box and then take it from Anzu and be like, I'll take that.
Okay, so now you have the Demogorgon's soul.
And do what with it exactly?
I didn't tell them what it was yet.
It's true. He did
Yeah.
not.
I
You
just
do
saw
see the
there
look
was something.
of you see the look of fear, recognition, terror, confusion wash over Anzu's face in waves.
And then he takes it?
Zaigon.
Yeah, Zaigon has it.
Okay.
In the enclosed box.
Yes.
Well, I didn't expect anything good to come out of a solid black crystal, but how bad was it?
Yeah.
This has a soul of a demigod.
Is it A or the?
The
Demogorgon.
The
What's that?
Demogorgon is on the same level as Frazer Blue and Grazit, and like same level.
He is the demon lord, or his aide.
So I will tell you his official title.
Saigon.
Could be
And
bad.
I will repeat that title to them.
Yes. So
Could.
the official title of the Demogorgon is the Sibilant Beast, but it also calls itself the Prince of Demons.
God.
So fucking sick of demons. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Now, why would that be in a puzzle box
Saigon.
in a ghost ship owned by another demon?
Saigon.
That was
Oh,
apparently
mercy.
left by another captain
Why
Right,
would the
right.
demon want
1,000
this?
years ago.
Well, to be completely transparent, sirs, the captain that left that here put a very, very strong divine seal on where it was hidden. And since Captain Zaigon was once a cleric, his divine energy, and also being an ASMR himself, his divine energy was able to unlock the cabinet for us.
Good job.
Thanks.
Saigon.
He's unsure. He's never heard that from Thea
Even
before.
when you're good, you're bad.
Captain Zaigon.
Yeah. Yes. First mate Anson.
May
Or
I
animals.
have a word with you on the top deck real quick?
Of course.
I'm gonna move up to the top deck.
We'll go up there.
Okay.
Just wanna make sure no one's really following.
There's some Winstons, man in the sails, man in
They
the
hear
wheel.
everything.
Yeah.
Saigon. Do you know what this means?
No idea.
If we have the soul of another demon lord, we can get out of our deals with our demons using the soul of another demon. If we control this demon,
we could get an airship with a spa.
I love Zaigon so much. I love him so much.
we could do that, but
It's the immediate gratification.
Yes, it's just beautiful.
if
Oh my
we
God.
have the soul of a demon lord equal to or more powerful to your demon lord, obviously more powerful than the Baylor. Sorry, Baylor, but you haven't talked to me in a few weeks. Then
Same.
we get out of our own deals using said demon, or use that to then fight against Asmodeus, who is just another issue overall.
I love how they're justifying opening up another demon to kill all the other demons.
Yes.
Like that's not going to make another hellhole
It's
of a
like
problem.
putting out a fire with another fire.
And it's
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, let's put it out with
It's-
Have
gasoline,
you
right?
not
And
heard the term "fight fire with fire"?
It's used.
Come on.
It is a thing that is used as long as it is controlled well.
Yes, because the Demogorgon, could easily be controlled.
Yes.
Well, obviously he's trapped in a box.
Yeah, he's trapped in this little tiny crystal. What are you talking about?
Now we just got to figure out how to put how this got here.
I think the biggest issue is that it's not ours.
Okay, maybe let's go talk to the rest. I just
Yeah.
wanted to put that in our minds.
No, yeah,
Not trying
good
to-
thinking. Good thinking.
All right, we'll walk back down.
Good thinking. That was my idea.
All right. Here's,
That's why you're first mate.
Here's,
Thank you.
Here's what we talked about in Zaigon, just so we're all transparent. We're not
Then
going
why'd you have
off.
to walk away to do it?
Well, because I wanted
That's
to get
what
it
I'm
in his
wondering.
head first before anything else.
Zaigon's gonna turn around so the demon borrows cloak and just point at it. It's facing
Okay.
everybody.
We
It's
are,
in like red rhinestones, and rhinestones in this universe are actual like inlaid stones,
Mm-hmm.
like rubies and like sapphires and stuff that are just in the jacket.
Zaigon and I already have deals with demons, but being able to have the soul of a demon is useful in a way to then fight said demons to get out of said deals, thereby making sure I don't have a demon controlling the rest of my life.
Yes, and what will you do? Show the stone to them and say, "Ooh, I have a soul of a demon."
It's the soul of a demon.
I mean, that's about as far as I go.
So I mean, like,
Find a way
I
to
feel
control
like
the soul.
that's not gonna happen. And
Can we
besides that,
not-
if he's out, then that just means there's more of an army in the underworld or abyss or wherever this thing comes from to fight against everyday people. So like even if we're making a deal with it, it's like he's not going to just immediately take over hell and everything be better.
But we wouldn't make a deal with him. Per
Then-
se.
Why don't
How
we
is there
just
not
get
an
locked
alignment
away?
change on the way right now?
God,
Here's-
I
like,
know.
Here
The-
is my
The alignment is like easily
Listen.
chaotic evil right
listen
now.
here. Just listen.
I would say more lawful evil, but
Ja-
yeah.
Jacob, my first question is: the Demogorgon, is he stuck in this, or is that just his soul, kind of like with Pirates of the Caribbean, where like the heart's in a box, but the guy's still alive? Like,
Like Calypso
yeah,
or Davy Jones.
yeah, it's like Davy Jones. Is it that situation, or is he actually
Like, if we destroy
trapped?
it, does he die or does he
No,
come
if
back
you
alive?
destroy it, his
You would
soul
have
goes
to-
back to hell.
You would have
And-
to ask somebody who knows.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I can find out.
I am all for
Oh yeah.
leaving
That's
this
true.
thing here because it's better for them to just argue amongst themselves and fight amongst themselves than for us to get involved in anything.
okay.
Braun raises
Braun,
a good point, and he's
Braun.
gonna turn to Animus and give a big wink.
Hear me out.
Braun,
Braun.
make a perception check.
Hear me out. Wait, hold on.
Just a blink, he's got one eye.
Just
Visible.
Exactly.
Just hear me
Exactly.
out.
No one will know.
It was a
You
natural
can't
one.
tell if he's blinking or anything.
Yeah, you don't know if he's blinking or winking, man.
Just the rhinestones
Bra-
blinded
Braun,
me.
hear me out, guys. I just wanna. I'm not trying to say we start another deal with the demon. If Grazit wants this so bad, maybe one of the demons that we have on our side, technically, like on our side, as in they're controlling us but giving us powers, may want it as well.
We're on their side.
Maybe we give it to Fraz or to the Baylor, and then they are able to help us out more because they'll be more happy that they now have the soul of the Demogorgon instead of Grazit having the soul of the Demogorgon. I mean, what is if Grazit's fighting over it? I don't think that means.
So you want us to give a soul of a demon to another demon?
If we leave it
I don't-
here, we're leaving it with Grazit
Well,
anyway.
To a
But-
demon lord's soul to another demon lord.
Here's the thing, though. Here they already said that they are going to send these crazy assassins after us if we don't leave it here. Whereas your dudes are not saying anything. So
unless
cut our losses.
we give it to Fraz and he is able to block those assassins. Fraz, a demon lord, blocking out Grazit's a demon lord.
Grazitz is.
In what way can we guarantee that he would do that?
Right. There.
Well,
Besides,
I will
Fraz
say-
done anything nice for us?
Can I say something?
Yes.
True.
Why don't we stop meddling in things that are bigger than we understand, for
I
one?
second that.
Two, I'm not against taking this thing away from here, because frankly, I don't think we should leave something that crazy powerful in the hands of another demon lord.
Thank you, Thea.
But if
No.
it's locked up, then they can't get to it. Like, yeah, technically Zaigon.
I mean, he just
is able to
watched
sense it,
somebody just watched Anzu open that. I'm beyond sure.
but they weren't able to. Correct
What
me if I'm
Ron-
wrong, Jacob.
what-
They
yeah.
they physically couldn't see it or
Yeah,
have any
so it was
awareness
sealed
of it.
inside the desk by a super strong divine seal.
Okay.
We're going to Vasselheim. Why don't
Yes.
we take it somewhere it can be sealed away?
I don't
Because
hate
that's
that
still
idea either.
endangering us.
We're almost to Vasselheim.
We're gonna be there in less than an hour.
You
now.
actually have about 45 minutes, madam.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Winston.
Oh, go away, Winston.
Whoa. Winston's
I'm
being
sorry.
helpful.
I am in your service until 45 minutes from now, madam, unless, of course, you
Yeah.
sign a contract. I will not go away unless you tell me to, and I will always help you.
Will you walk a few
Sure.
feet that way?
Yes, madam.
Thank you.
All of you, make sure you're outside of this radius.
She's on her way to becoming a captain, I can already tell.
She's doing a good job. Maybe better
The
than
way
I.
she's ordering people around.
Better than I.
And
have.
then, and if you give me about 10 minutes, I can learn everything you might want to know about that little piece of black
Alright.
whatever. How about that?
I'll give you 10 minutes.
I'm just worried about, like you said, we're meddling in things we don't. That's too big for us, and even taking it off of this ship to try and secure it better is going to be endangering us.
But if we
And we
leave
don't
it
have
on the ship, giving more
I've never known
power-
you to be afraid of danger.
I'm not afraid of danger. I'm afraid of the entirety of the abyss coming after us.
I'd like to...
Ooh.
Hold on, just a
The
sec.
abyss.
Two things. One, we have a dragon that is literally like god power
Yeah.
that you are currently in dad of. And second second point to be made here. Demons in the abyss are not working with each other, they're working against each other. Each demon lord wants power over another. If you give one demon lord's power to another demon lord, they become twice as powerful as all the other demon lords, who are relatively equal in power. So locking it up, as Thea said, may actually be the best choice.
Well, and also, like, if we're gonna sell it, you know, I guess it doesn't hurt to hear all the offers.
Yeah, Grazit is just giving us a ship for 8%. What? You
Well,
should be
imagine
giving us the ship
Jacob.
for
Imagine Grazit being so close to doubling his power, and us being lowly mortals that just take it out from under him. He would go to the ends of the earth just to try and kill us, even if it's his dying breath.
But if he's so powerful, then why couldn't he open the box?
You couldn't see the box.
Exactly.
Right.
And I
That's
could.
Jacob, while they're
Captain
arguing,
Zaigon Patchai.
And
I want to cast legend lore
ooh,
on the little on like the Demogorgon and his little soul trapped in this little thingy. It's just, you can read the spell, but basically if it's right in front of me, you have to give me some pretty accurate information.
Says you. Yeah,
That's
you're right.
says the spell.
Well, yeah, but I'm the dungeon.
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
So you just
Ask him
interpret
how they
that.
Is that
That's
in
the demon.
Xanthar's Guide? What book is that in?
No, it's in the player's handbook.
Legend lore? Oh, I found it.
Yeah.
Describe a person, a place, or object. The spell brings you to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore.
Give me the secret, Lord Jacob.
Basically, is the Demogorgon out or in?
Yeah, most importantly, is this his whole soul? Like,
Is
or,
he in
um,
there,
And
or is he,
how?
or is this like the freaking like pirate's heart? Like, where is he?
And
Out?
is this like Voldemort, where he's already like out there, but then there's pieces of him also everywhere?
Yeah. These are good questions.
You also learn about the spell that was used to lock it up.
That's true. Well, that's why I'm
And-
saying what Thea said. Take it to Vasselheim. Very, very possibly the most powerful divine followers in the world at this moment would be able to figure out something, and we'd be in a very divine place. There'd be areas where the demons can't reach, just like they couldn't reach that box. It's not impossible to be safe from Grazit. It would just mean we'd have to understand where that would be. And also,
We're going to the Platinum Dragon Sanctuary, are we not?
yeah, that would be extremely powerful divine magic.
Maybe someone there could tell us more. Or they could lock it away, because frankly, I don't feel smart enough to deal with this. But I don't feel comfortable leaving it here. Seems bad.
Very.
Oh, we're definitely taking it with us if we're not giving it to him.
Jacob, you said the seal that is like technically on the desk, right? That it was put inside. Is it like runes carved into it type of situation, or was it just like a cleric like doing a blessing over it?
You would have to examine the. Thea would most likely have to examine, since she is a cleric.
I'll take a look at it
Okay.
and once I'm done with this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what information did you get?
I'll go
All
with
right.
it.
So, after 10 minutes of this spell, after focusing on this,
Oh, she's like, you learn nothing.
it's actually fake. No,
Make a dex save.
okay. So, essentially, this is in fact the Demogorgon's full soul. It is its entire soul. So stories have told of conflicts between the Abyssal Lords many times over. But it was legend that a warlock of some extreme ability was able to unearth ancient spells that they're basically the same spells that the gods used to ban the betrayer gods, with some modification and some necromancy thrown in for good measure. This warlock found out how to seal beings' souls. Basically, he was able to put them into these crystals that were specially fashioned out of some material. It's lost to history what the material was, but it was rumored that he had sealed one of the demon lords to use as perhaps a personal plaything, perhaps a way to take over the material plane. But during some time, it was lost and thought to be basically at this point just a folk tale. But I mean, what's in front of you is definitely not a folk tale.
Oh my god.
And what happened to Tabitha's soul?
Tabitha's soul, well, currently it is in the technical possession of the Baylor, but because I have a certain spell I used after bargaining with the Baylor, if she's not inherently evil, her soul, that is, not inherently an evil soul, her body will still be completely alive and stay alive until the soul's returned, unless she were to give up her fight with the Baylor. Her soul.
Now, what if we put this soul
into
Tabitha? That body?
No.
That would destroy her body.
No.
That would destroy her body and her soul at the same time, and also most likely release the Demogorgon into the world.
Yeah.
Not releasing
Just
a
an
demon lord
idea.
lost to history
Spitballing
into
here.
the world suddenly. I'm good.
So, Animus, that spell that you were just talking about is a way, way watered down version of the spell that was used on the Demogorgon.
Oh, that's cool. So similar. I do understand at least somewhat the process.
We should take this to people far more experienced than me.
Zaigon, we should take this to your wife and see if she knows someone in the Platinum Dragon's Temple. But I also...
She is headed to Vasselheim.
I also would like to point out, you are correct, we should get something out of this. We should ask from the most holy in Vasselheim what our reward would be for bringing them the Demogorgon's soul.
See, I like that.
Who is holding the Demogorgon soul right now?
Right now, you have it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna, keep it on me. I'm not handing it to either of you.
But we are taking
I
it
am
to
your
Vasselheim.
captain.
I'll look at him with my hat on and I'll say, I'm the captain now.
Oh!
And with that, we will take a short break.
Oh, she gotcha.
Welcome back, everybody. Unfortunately, we had to lose a Michael. But the 4 that are here, we will continue on. And hopefully get to Vasselheim before tonight's session ends.
Turn the ship around. We're not going to Vasselheim.
Turn it around. I want to be back on that beach.
That's right.
That stupid
Simpler.
beach.
Simpler
It
times.
was simpler times. I don't even have the beer to prove it, but it was simpler times.
You guys are discussing what to do with the Demogorgon soul. Also, Thea, you go to inspect the rune, the enchantment that was put on.
Mm-hmm.
So you start studying the desk, and basically every inch of this desk has some sort of ancient holy rune on it. Zaigon, not being well versed in clericness, didn't notice. But the entire desk is made out of runes and
Maybe he
seals.
is blind.
Also, the wood that this desk is made out of, I need you to make a religion check.
No chance I can do history?
No.
Okay. Thought I'd ask. 11.
You're getting a divine energy off of this.
Okay.
So the wood is like this crimson red color, and the wood itself is radiating radiant energy, and you recognize this wood. This wood is ancient, and it has not, like, the tree itself has gone extinct. This is crimson willow wood.
Ooh.
That's sick.
This crimson willows died out hundreds upon hundreds of years ago.
Okay.
It was thought because the divine energy that fueled them had gotten so diluted and so drained out of the planet itself that the trees could no longer sustain themselves and died off. But this wood was used for super advanced magical rituals. It is a wood that is associated with almost every divine god in existence in some way. It was also thought that the crimson willows were the first creation on the planet. So yeah, kind of interesting desk.
Is there any way I can like try to like whack off like a piece of the desk and like stick it somewhere?
Yeah, you can try.
Before I do that, can I tell what kind of like runes are on it or like what? I'm obviously not going to destroy it before I try to like study it a little more.
So the runes, it's essentially a binding spell, and then it's also a concealment spell mixed in, and then it's a sealing ritual as well. Super advanced level religious divine magic. Very old too. Some of the runes are outdated or just kind of ancient.
Okay.
Whoever made this desk made it most likely specifically to keep the Demogorgon's soul inside it.
Okay.
Where's the best way to hide something? Back of a desk. No one will ever find it.
An insanely holy desk that is on the ship of a demon lord.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hide it in plain sight.
Since I have the Demogorgon soul with me, I would like to cast Commune while I'm in there alone and ask the Moonweaver a couple of questions.
Okay, just a second.
Look at me, being a cleric all of a sudden.
Wow. Who would have thought?
They grow up so fast.
This experience changed her. She's finally
I'm still
becoming a
mad at her,
cleric.
though.
Understandable.
Who aren't you mad at right now? Just curious.
Peggy, for sure.
Okay.
Peggy's hanging out. He's taking some flights, you know.
Braun's fine. He hasn't done anything to me.
Locknar's trying, you know.
Locknar's fine. So the two people that are not here have not pissed me off in some capacity. Ansy's chilling. He hasn't done anything to me recently.
What have I
also
done? What?
It's just the demon boy energy is too much for me.
Oh.
It's a demon ship.
And I was trapped in a demon hellhole.
That we saved you from.
You got back.
We got you
And
out of there.
and no one's asked me how I'm doing.
I technically did.
I did.
And that's why I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say.
You can cast Commune.
Okay. I gotta remember. I think I can only ask like yes or no questions, right?
Yes or no questions, and you can only ask 3.
Yeah.
And if you ask a question that your deity doesn't know, then I will say the Moonweaver doesn't know.
You can't make it any more like.
No, it literally says how, like, the spell is literally the answer is unclear.
Okay. I will say, I will ask her, Well, does anything happen when I cast commune? Does she like show up? Do I feel her? Like, paint
You
a
feel a
picture for me.
presence, especially the desk. So, knowing what you know, you actually sit on top of the desk, and you feel its energy pouring into you as your spell. And you actually see within the room, it becomes bathed in moonlight, and it's like a nice, like it's nighttime within the office. You see like stars where the roof is, and it's just, and there's like a faint fog in the room.
I love it. I'm gonna ask her, should we take the Demogorgon soul with us off of this ship?
Well, of course, your first question is super nuanced.
I'll say, will the good outweigh the bad? Or
In a case where a one-word answer could be misleading or contrary to the deity's interests, the DM might offer a short phrase as an answer instead. So you hear in the back of your mind, it would be wise.
okay. What else do I want to ask? This is tough. Okay. I thought I had another question, and then I lost it. I'm really good at being a cleric.
You gotta write down those questions.
Shh. Don't worry about it. That was my main issue. Will we be able to find someone to look after it in Vasselheim? Are there people with knowledge of how to handle this?
Yes.
Good.
Okay. And then I'm gonna ask, do we need to worry about the dragon? Does it pose a danger to us?
Unclear.
Okay, then I'm done.
You see the spell fade away as the stars in the sky start to disappear. And now you're just sitting on a desk in Zaigon's captain's office.
Okay. Can I just try to not even
Whittle
not
off.
just like a little piece of like something from the desk, nothing huge,
A little shaving.
just to
So you
have.
look around. You look around and you're kind of not really seeing anywhere that there's not a rune. And then you see one of the knobs on one of the drawers, and you just snap the knob off and take it with you.
Is it made of wood?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Okay, so that's what I wanted. Cool. I have a wooden knob. Equipment.
Put that in the inventory.
I am. Actually, my inventory's full. I'm gonna put it on this other page.
Crimson Cypress, or not Cypress, Willow. My bad. I was reading something.
All right, so we're making this deal, right?
No.
Well, Zaigon, what has Winston asked me and Zaigon what clothes we're getting our brands on, the logo on?
He has not.
While Thea's doing her thing.
He has not.
Oh, cool. I'm just gonna be like looking at
How
my
thoughtful.
flashy new rhinestones.
Yeah, it's real nice.
I'm doing
Have you
some
guys picked out
twirls.
what clothes you want yet?
What are you talking about?
Pick out your clothes.
No one's asked us. What are you talking about?
My apologies, sir. The deal was up for grabs, so I was being a little bit preoccupied. Mr. Anzu has paid graciously for each member of the team to receive a article of clothing with the Flagon Slayers symbol on it. I was tasked with asking each member. So I guess I am asking now, which article of clothing would you like the Flagon Slayers symbol on?
Decisions.
Decision. I think I would like some leg wraps.
What?
I already have a cloak, and I already made. I mean,
Dude,
I could get a
You
shirt.
could get a brand new cloak. This is like
This is
high quality material, and people are picking fanny packs and leg
I
wraps.
would like to point out that my cloak is one of the cloaks I gained from the Arashari and is special to me in that way. There's no way I'm getting rid of this cloak.
Arashari, you dead.
Oh.
Jesus.
So I will get... I mean, I could also get a new shirt since Anzu peed all over my shirt.
Or a vest. I don't know.
I will get a new shirt that has the Flagon Slayers logo on it. On like,
Very good,
in like a pocket area, like where the pocket would be.
Yes, sir.
And then I also want some leg wraps to match the shirt since he paid so much money.
That will be extra.
I paid so much money and all I'm getting is a shirt, not a cloak.
That will be extra, sir.
I lied, I don't want leg wraps anymore.
Very good, sir. Very good.
Yes,
And for you, Captain.
Any way to replace this rose on my eye patch without affecting the enchantment?
Perhaps, sir.
Get a patch for the patch.
A smaller patch, just to go over that one.
Or just like a Velcro patch to patch onto the patch.
We could see what we could do, sir.
Okay. That'll do.
Very good, sir. If I may have your eye patch.
Oh, no. Alright. He's gonna take it off and give it to him.
He takes the eye patch.
So bright out.
Oh my god, I can see both of your eyes.
All of a sudden I have depth perception. Okay.
We will be arriving in Vasselheim in 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Where'd Thea run off to? She's...
Yeah, I'm gonna go annoy Thea.
Okay. Anzu, you get in there as the stars and the moon are slowly gone, and Thea is pocketing a knob from the desk.
Are we alone?
Yep, just you two. Well, and Winston at call.
At call, so he's not in there.
He's pretty much
He's
always
not-
there. He listens
He can
to
always hear you,
everything.
basically.
Okay, I'm gonna send a message to Thea.
Okay.
So I take it we're running. Okay then. Well, let's prepare. I'll message everyone else and let them know what the plan is.
Okay.
I'm gonna get back to yelling at Winston to try to throw him off a little bit. Winston, it looks like we won't be taking this deal. What? No, we have to tell him we're not taking the deal.
You could tell him right before we leap off and start sprinting.
That is rather unfortunate, sir.
Yeah, but he might not know that we're taking... Oh, I guess that wouldn't be a smart thing to say.
You said
I
it.
know. Well, I said... hold
no,
on.
you
Let me
can't take it back
No,
now.
I'm not going to take it back. Let me finish what I was going to say so I can at least
Oh,
try
okay.
to fix it.
Finish what he was
I'm
going.
Finish it
not...
so
I
I
can't
can
take
turn
it
it
back!
around. And change the
I was
meaning.
going to say we weren't going to take the deal, but we're going to continue our travel, and then now I will add something else. Okay. Alright. I can't fix it, but I'll try to... Winston, we will not be taking our deal. We'll finish our travels here and move on our way.
Rather unfortunate, sir. We'll be sad to see you go.
Yes, it's been very great. Well, also, I'm assuming Winston can't do anything because he made a deal with us. Yeah, no, that's not how demons
That deal expires in 17 minutes, sir.
Yes, it does. I would assume we're going to be enemies at that moment.
Not necessarily, if you leave the stone here.
Oh, yes. I think that is our plan. We don't want to make any more deals with demons.
Respectable,
Yes.
respectable.
Yes, well, Winston, you over there.
Yes, sir.
Man the sail, Winston.
Very good, sir.
And you, Winston, make sure we are ready for a good landing, Winston.
Indeed, sir.
Thank you, Winston. And you, Winston.
Yes, sir.
You did a great job swabbing the deck, the whole deck, all of it. I want you to take a break.
I heard whopping the deck.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, all hands on deck for landing.
Anzu
You see
will
a
put his
bunch of
hand on the deck.
Winstons. Very nice. You see a bunch of Winstons getting in their positions. Braun is kind of helping them, telling them what to do, looking out after everything.
Did we leave anything on?
Not that I know of. The dragon is still playing with Lochnar.
I want to message Thea. Do you know where this temple is? You know, is it near where we're landing? Is it gonna take a bit for us to sprint there?
Not a clue.
Right, it should be fun then.
Zaigon wants to wander around the captain's quarters, just soaking it all in the last few minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Can my owl, is he able to fly ahead and scout out the city so we can find this place first? So we know where
you're still
we're
kind
running?
of high up in the air, so by the time the range would be too
The
far.
whole city is also a
Okay.
divine city, though. So, like,
Oh yeah, big thing.
I was about to say.
yeah.
Just before we land, as everyone should know this, we will not be landing inside the city. First of all, Vasselheim is not very kind to my master's kind.
Yes.
Secondly, the city has a strict no arcane magic policy. So, of course, that would be rather bad.
Yeah, yes, of course, yes. Wow, what a funny joke. We no arcane magic, you know, just a nice, simple walk. How far away from Vasselheim are we landing?
About a mile.
Oh,
sir.
good, yes, a mile. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm just gonna walk that way. I need to prepare. I'm saying this as Caleb, just so we don't. I need to prepare conjure animals so we can get on something fast and get the.
Is there a way that we can make a copy of the stone, just like a fake copy?
Could press to digitate one, maybe.
It'll last for very few seconds. Though.
It'll last
12 seconds.
up to an hour?
No, prestidigitation's like one round. It's the end of your next round, so it'd be 12 seconds.
Anzu's consulting his spell book.
And then polymorph only turns things into animals.
Yeah, but I was going to say maybe I can polymorph, and we can carry some people.
Yeah, we need something real quick though. Real fast.
Or you could give it to me, and I
No.
could teleport to my wife, who's in charge, going to work at the with the Platinum Dragon people.
Well, what if we give it to Braun, who can
I'm not
just
handing
like,
it off to anybody.
Well, what if we give it to Braun, who can just do a dead sprint to the town?
Or Zaigon teleports to his wife, and we teleport to Zaigon.
But doesn't it take like an hour, or does it take 10 minutes?
No, it takes
a
6
minute.
To
seconds.
teleport to your wife
It's a
because she
minute.
has the other stone.
It was
that's
a minute.
And
But
then
the
ours.
others would take 6 seconds apiece.
Well, then maybe we should do that.
Yeah, you should very like at 16 minutes
No,
start teleporting to your wife.
But I'm gonna need the stone first.
No.
well, the stone. Just.
Well, then I guess we'll just die, Thea.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, we're not saying this out loud. We probably shouldn't be saying this out loud. Shit. Well, we've said it out loud now.
We could say that I'm messaging people back and
Yeah,
forth. like a-
technically, Anzu could be playing telephone here.
Mm-hmm.
We'd all be smart enough to know not to say it out loud.
Well,
I
yeah.
would assume.
Yes.
Would
Yeah,
we, though?
because we
Would we?
started off doing it.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, why don't we give Thea the stone to your wife, and then she goes there. I think she comes back.
Or Anzu, tell Thea and Zaigon that maybe Zaigon teleports with Thea because that stone can teleport 2 people and ours can only teleport 1.
Well, I'm not just having strangers teleport to my wife now. That'd be a bit of that'd be a bit of a scare. No, Animus is the only one that's met my wife.
Isn't your wife
Not true.
a warrior?
When you got arrested, she came in to vouch for you, and that's when they met her.
Oh,
We
okay.
brought her in to vouch for
Let's
you.
try it.
Yeah.
I'd blocked all that out.
Yes.
Being arrested really shook him up, guys.
Zaigon, isn't your wife
He's
a
a good
warrior?
noodle.
Doesn't she,
Oh.
you know?
We don't know where his wife is right
Fight.
now. Also, we don't know how far she's made it. But we have been on
True.
an island for a few days. I would hope she's already in Vasselheim.
I guess Thea could bless some holy water, and then I could scry on her real quick. see what's
Or,
up.
Anzu, tell Thea, ask her to use sending on Zaigon's wife.
Thea, would you be willing to use sending on Zaigon's wife?
To ask where he
And
She
ask her
has
what?
a name, and it's Rebecca.
ask
Rebecca
where
Spruce.
Rebecca is, so that we know that she's for
I
sure.
let Brady pick his wife's last name.
Yeah, she
What am
wants
gonna
to
I
do?
didn't know
No.
what that's what it was.
Where
Exactly.
Rebecca is.
Isn't that funny though?
It's Rebecca Spruce now. Just ask where
Rebecca
she is.
Spruce,
What am I asking her?
Asking where she
where
is.
she is.
Where you is?
Yep. This is all through message.
Oh my god.
You guys are just
I love how
standing
my
on the
finger is
deck.
probably pointing back and forth like this.
Yeah.
You got a copper wire and you just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still
yeah.
yelling at Winston's in the midst of this. Winston, you!
Yeah.
You tell me how close we are to the where we're landing. The landing spot.
Where we're landing.
10 minutes, sir.
10 minutes. All right. 10 minutes, everyone. 10 minutes, arg.
Arg indeed, sir.
Land ho.
Land ho indeed, sir.
Ahoy.
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 Ahoy, sir.
Ahoy, yeah.
And which way is Vasselheim? I would assume it's not too hard to see a giant city with a mountain.
It's northeast.
So it's
You guys
going to
are
be
coming
northeast
west.
1 mile. Either we're teleporting or I'm conjuring up some very fast animals that are going to have to get us the fuck there.
Sorry, I'm counting.
What do you think these assassins are gonna come very quickly? Don't they have to, come from the hills and track us?
That's true. We don't know if he's been...
Portals are a thing.
Portals are a thing, but he probably doesn't just have them, like, ready to go right now. He would have to have
Oh,
them-
I'm sorry, Animus. I thought that demon lords are very strong and could basically do whatever they wanted. But no, apparently they can't make a portal.
No, I'm not saying...
Yes,
that.
we're
Apparently
all
they can
good,
get stuck in
everyone.
little
Okay.
crystals.
We're all clear.
I'm gonna cast sending to Rebecca and say, "Hi, Rebecca. This is Thea, an associate of Zaigon." Just to remind her. I will not say friend.
I was gonna say.
Have you made it to Vasselheim? And that's it.
Nice.
She should remember me, right?
Yeah, she remembers you. She's pretty smart. She's Paladin.
Okay.
She
I
understands.
was like,
She
she's
remembers.
cool. She's
Yeah.
she's cool.
So you hear back her voice. We're about a day's travel from Vassal.
Well, shit.
Fuck! Sorry, I actually didn't hear that yet. I just need to wait for Anzu to message me.
Caleb is reacting.
I'll message her back one more time just to not leave her hanging, and I'll say,
We're good. Don't worry.
See you
Caleb's
there.
wife.
That was
Caleb's
that was me reacting to something in game. That's my bad.
Got in
You tell
trouble.
You get onto him, Kimmy. You tell him.
Oh man.
I'll just message her again, cast sending again, and just say, "Good to know. We're much closer."
Demon lord
Just-
in our pocket.
Nope. Just wanted to check.
Sending's a level 1 spell, right? Or is it?
Level 3.
Oh, dang. Okay. So, she says, thank you for letting me know. How is Zaigon?
Damn it.
The question we've all been waiting for.
Ugly.
Stupid.
Hate him.
Just sends back Yarg.
Just Yarg.
I'm not a bitch.
Send back. I am the captain.
I am the captain now.
I'm the captain.
Oh my God.
I'll cast sending again, and I'll say, what was I gonna say? He's fine. He's fine. Bit of an attitude problem. You might want to nip it in the butt.
Fair point.
Okay, after a few seconds, you just hear her kind of laughing a little bit. She's, yes, he can be like that sometimes. Let him know that when we arrive, he can meet us at the Platinum Sanctuary, but don't go there beforehand. They're a little apprehensive when it comes to warlocks.
Oh no. Okay, we just need to get in the city.
But Thea can go there.
I can
Alright.
go there.
Basically everyone, but you two.
You're a warlock.
Oh fuck! I forgot I was a warlock.
Stupid.
I'm dressed as a
Dummy.
druid. They're not gonna know.
They have magic. They have
They're-
wards.
I
and-
know.
They're not gonna
I
know.
I know.
I mean, Vecna almost destroyed their city.
Yeah.
They've got some updated protection.
No, I mean
Um,
it's a pretty low level spell to understand what's like good and evil and everything.
Yeah.
Is Andrew
Um,
messaging us information?
Yes, all of it. Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna.
You just see Anzu's finger going like this, just like.
He's about to lose it again. About to lose the other one.
Yeah.
Zaigon
So-
wants to walk over to Animus
Okay.
and speak to
Thea,
him in
are you good?
Abyssal. Oh,
I
I'm
can
sorry.
hear-
I'm sorry.
Thea, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Sorry, Brady. Continue.
No.
It's my bad. I didn't realize I interrupted. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know
You're
that you did.
I thought, and it was a big misunderstanding through the entire group. Let's just continue.
I don't even know if I was talking. I don't think it was.
He's gonna turn to Animus and like a casual pirate, like yeah, way to go, you're doing a great job.
Yes. Oh, you, Winston, keep doing what you're doing. Yes. What is it?
And then he's gonna whisper in Abyssal, "Is it wise to leave our only bargaining chip in the hands of Thea?"
I'm. Gonna...
And do I understand what they're saying in Abyssal?
It depends on where you are on the deck, because
Oh.
they're on the other side. Like, if you're still in the captain's quarters, then no. But if you're like out on the deck, you might be able to pick up a little bit. The wind's kind of heavy up here too.
I mean, I think I walked up. I assumed that's what was happening when we were all like talking, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Anzu's also
I'd-
having to send messages between all of us.
Yeah.
He has to have line of sight on all of you.
So I guess I was up there, but I don't know how
Okay.
close
Well,
I
'cause-
was.
Line
Make a
of sight? I
perception
don't
check,
think I
Thea.
do.
Let's just do that.
Heard, can do.
I was gonna say Anzu was standing in the doorway messaging Thea, and then
No, I don't need line of sight. I can bend it around stuff.
Oh, that is true.
as long as he
yeah.
knows what direction we're in.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Pretty cool.
You pick up some of it. You don't pick up all of it because the wind is blowing kind of heavy, but you do hear them talking in Abyssal, and that's usually not good.
Bargaining chip, Thea.
They're gonna use me as a bargaining chip.
They're gonna put me in another demon dungeon.
I will say, I think it's not a bad idea for her to have it over anyone else. I'm not gonna deny that I may have made an erratic decision in trying to use it for my own gain and maybe not the party's. If anyone in this group is going to be looking at the more obvious choice of maybe trying to make sure no bad overall comes out of it, it's probably her. So I would trust her having it. Bargaining chip or not, it'll make Fraz mad if we bargain with Grazit, and it'll make the Baylor mad if we bargain with Grazit, and it'll probably make them a little bit more happy if we can take that power away from Grazit, since Grazit's had it all these years. maybe they'll start talking to us again and give us some more information going forward. So yeah, I think Thea is a trustworthy person to have it, whether you guys are not getting along or whatever right now.
Oh, I mean, I think that's up to her.
Yeah, I think
We're getting along.
she's
I'm gonna like shoot daggers. Just
she's definitely in a rough one right now. I can see that. I'm not really one to talk to someone. I've never been very good at that kind of interaction. So
I just don't know what her deal is. Like, I don't know. I got her out of the trouble. You know?
I mean, maybe it may. You put her in the trouble. I don't know. Zaigon, maybe just talk to her like you would a friend. And just, like, because she's been a good asset and a good friend of yours. Whether you guys have been on different levels because of beliefs or not. I mean, maybe it may be something to fix just because we're all together as one group. And we've already gotten to a point where we're trusting each other more. So fixing that may be good. I mean, she destroyed your sandcastle. You put her into a demonic temple. You guys just need to figure out where you can apologize and gain some level of trust back, you know?
Alright. I suppose that's good advice. That's why you're my first mate.
I try. I don't know if first mate will be good off the ship. Because I'll probably be taking more focus on our missions at hand. But I will still be your first mate and a demon boy at heart.
I decline your resignation, and then he walks away.
Well, I guess I'm stuck. I am just the first mate now.
forever and always.
We will be arriving in Vasselheim in 5 minutes. Please get all of your luggage and other personal belongings off the ship.
Jacob. So the Pegasus can fly next to the ship, correct?
Mm-hmm.
At the speed that it was flying. And this airship's a little bit slower than the one we were on previously because it's not arcane engine.
Yep.
Could I make it to Vasselheim jumping off the ship and flying as an air elemental pretty quickly?
Yeah, but if you don't change back to normal in time, then the city's defenses will shoot at you.
Okay.
But you wouldn't necessarily know the perimeter, so that's a little
I'm
little
gonna
risky.
still take that risk because dying to demons is better than getting, or I mean, dying to demons is worse than getting either put in prison or a large miscommunication, you know? Oh, god damn it. I can't message Anzu, can I?
Do you have message?
No. How has he been talking to us the whole time, and how have we been
He's been-
communicating back?
He's been
messaging
sending
you?
message.
You always get like one response.
Oh,
with
okay.
message.
I'm gonna look at Anzu. Winston, you there? You hoist that sail.
Yes,
Start to bring
yeah,
the
very
sail
good,
down and get ready for landing. Anzu.
It's like E.T.
I'm gonna try
Yes.
to fly to Vasselheim as an air elemental, and everyone needs to be ready to teleport as soon. I don't know how long we're gonna.
Would you like a haste?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'll haste him right before he leaves. and
Braun
get everyone
chimes
together.
in to you guys. I know that we can teleport, but the dragon can't.
Well, the dragon can defeat a small army on his own, so on their own.
The dragon can't. The dragon can fly with me.
And
the
I don't really
Pegasus
feel
can...
comfortable leaving a young dragon alone on a demon ship.
Anzu, tell Braun that the dragon needs to come up here and fly with me as soon as it can, and the Pegasus will fly with me as well.
I don't think
So-
the dragon should reveal its form.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to take out my form, or get out of my form as soon as we get close to the city as well. We're gonna fly low into the woods. It's surrounded by woods. Before we get to the walls, all come out into a different form, and then run to the walls, and at that point, hopefully, everyone is able to teleport us.
Well, the
and
dragon
join
can
us.
transform into basically anything.
You can transform into humanoids, not
Yeah.
necessarily animals.
Oh, well. I'll communicate it to Braun.
So Braun goes down into the training area. About 2 or 3 minutes pass. Comes back up. Lochnar, scorch marks, like frostbite marks. He is just beaten to a bloody pulp, but he's got a big smile on his face. One of his teeth is missing, but he seems pretty happy.
Okay.
So what? How much does haste give me?
We will be arriving in Vasselheim in 2 minutes.
How much does haste give me, Hunter?
It doubles your movement speed.
Doubles.
Zaigon wants to start stretching.
I can. It looks like I can be there in 27 seconds. If he gives me haste, I can cover a mile in 27 seconds.
Man, that's faster than some cars.
It's 90 feet. Oh wait, 90 feet per minute.
I don't think you're doing.
No, it's 90. It's 90 feet per move per 6 seconds. Hold
That's
on.
6 seconds. How many feet?
There we
are
go.
in
There
a
we go.
mile?
5,280.
I can make it there in
I learned
100.
that in 5th grade PE.
170 seconds.
So you should
So
go
a little
now.
over, a little less than 2 minutes.
5,280 divided by 180 times 6. 170.
So it takes you
170 seconds.
almost 3 minutes.
So go now.
Yeah, I'm jumping off now with. I'm hoping the Pegasus and the dragon.
Yeah,
both go.
they both fall into formation with you,
Okay.
and they play it off. The half elf dragon, she says, "Oh, Uncle Animus is gonna teach us how to fly."
Yes, yes, let's go,
And then
guys.
she just dive bombs off, and then you see her come up with white wings sprouting from her back.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's go take a flight. Winston, thank you so much for your services. I'm gonna take these guys.
Indeed, sir. It has been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure.
It's been a
in
pleasure, and then I will jump off.
5, 4, 3. And he starts
Before-
counting it down.
Oh, I jumped off. and
Yeah,
started
you
flying.
guys get done. He's counting down from a minute, so I kind of skipped
okay.
time
Okay.
a little bit there.
Before he gets to 1, I want to
We have to
dimension. I want a dimension door, like 500 as far away as I can get off
Into
the
like
ship.
the tree line.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so you can also take Zaigon through that door if you want, or
Can I
Braun.
Can I take Braun?
Can't take Lochnar.
Ah,
though.
you're just gonna
That's
leave
fair.
me with Zaigon?
Zygon can dimension door.
What?
I think.
Because
Yeah.
that's such a bad thing.
Also,
He's so
Anzu,
mean.
Anzu, you can't dimension door Zygon through because you two are two different sizes.
Yeah.
Can-
I mean, was it the plan just to use the stones?
yeah,
to
you're
go
gonna
to
use
anime?
the
Yeah.
stones anyway.
Yeah. So I would think that we would just line it up to where when he says 1, we just poof.
I would have given you how much time it probably would have taken me to get there, like ballpark. Well, I have to
Also,
come
Yeah,
Either
out.
way,
tele-
I'm
If we
I'm-
teleport to Animus, won't we just be in the air following them?
Hold on. Let me do
yeah.
something.
I was
Not
just
if he
trying to
lands.
get physically off the ship before he said 1,
So,
because I have this
Jacob,
stuff.
in less than 3 minutes, I will turn out of my form. So
Okay.
since we had 2 minutes left, about 2 minutes left when we left, I'll probably jump or come out of that form around the 150-second mark. So about
Okay.
500-ish feet away from the city gates, like
Mm.
within the woods a little bit, and then that'll be like, so that way they can time it to where, or almost when they land, they can teleport.
Okay. So one thing that you need to note, Animus, while you're flying, is that the dragon gets in front of you, and she's actually like flying back, like on her back, like backwards, faster than you. She is insanely fast. She could probably cover the full mile in probably 20 seconds.
Jeez.
She's incredibly fast.
Is the Pegasus, was the Pegasus able to keep up with me at the
The
beginning?
Pegasus can keep up with you in the beginning, but he tires.
I'm gonna use,
falls
since
behind a
I'm an
little bit.
air elemental, I'm gonna try to get him somewhat in my speed of the wind, floating around me to at least keep some sort of distance with us.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna drop my form about 400-ish feet away from the city gates.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get off the boat.
Yeah, and I would have already dimension doored, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I would
amazing.
have poof.
So you all disappear. Braun, Zaigon, Lochnar, and Anzu teleporting to Animus, and Thea dimension dooring off.
I'll dimension door
ground.
off, and then as
And
soon
then
as I
teleport.
can, yeah.
So Animus, as you're running towards the city, Zaigon poofs in and he starts running. Anzu starts running. Braun starts running. Lochnar running, and then a few seconds later, Thea appears in the group, and you all start running into Vasselheim.
This is kind of anxiety-inducing.
You look behind you to see if the airship is there. It's gone. It's completely disappeared.
Fuck.
And you listen. Nothing's pursuing you.
Do I still feel like where I would
You
have
still
put
have the box, yes.
Okay.
So we're coming up to the city gates, right?
Mhm.
All right,
Yep.
I'm just gonna start slowing down. All right. Okay. Everyone, slow down. Not make it look like we're being chased by demons.
Okay.
So, as you're running up, you're coming from the southwest, which means you'll be entering in the Braving Grounds. Okay. Okay. So you see up on the rampart these two guys, just jacked individuals, like full on like Street Fighter Ryuken muscles. They're huge dudes, and they yell down at you. What are you doing? Why is there something chasing you?
Just getting a workout in.
Oh, make a deception check with advantage.
We were having a race at the end of our workout to get to the gates.
Wow.
You have advantage.
Wait, did I get my eye patch?
I know.
Yeah, you have your stuff back. Yeah.
Does it have the Flagon
Instead
Slayer
of a
logo?
rose, it's now the Flagon Slayers.
Now we're
symbol.
talking.
Let's go.
That was a 7, Jacob. With
advantage.
I
We
rolled a
fully
2 and a
represented
5.
men.
Oh,
Big
Hunter,
deal.
never do that
Big
again.
up to my mid-mountain.
Brady,
Garnosh.
also, please don't.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Too late
too late indeed.
on the stream.
So
Forever.
for 2 weeks. So, he kind of looks at you. He's like, if you really want to get a good workout in, you should really be pumping your arms more.
Good to know. This is my first week.
Oh, it's fine. You know, all the new guys, newbies, they you just gotta really get those arms just. And you see him, he starts to run back and forth on the rampart at first demonstrating, and now he's just really getting into it. He's just full on sprinting back and forth.
That's real cool. You'll have to send me your workout regimen.
For sure. Okay, where are you staying at, man? Because I can send it to you.
I'm not 100% sure yet. The name's Thea.
Is that with a T or with a Z?
A T-H.
All right, cool. Also, so I've got a diet plan too that I can send you. I'll send you a sample for free.
Thea, ask him what a good tavern is to stay in.
Could you also ask him what the Platinum Dragon Temple is?
Yeah, couple questions. I would love that.
You guys have
Sounds
reached
great.
the gate now.
Do you know a good tavern to stay in?
Oh, it depends, man. Are you wanting like a health tavern, or are you wanting to get like the fat ale taverns?
Yeah.
I feel like my friends want fat ale.
Bros, you shouldn't go there. They way overpriced. Anyway, You just keep going up. When you get to the quad roads, there's gonna be this sweet place that I used to go to before I went to the Temple of Swole. We call it something else, but I call it the Temple of Swole. But yeah, once you get in there, you'll find a tavern called the Squealing Pig.
Gotcha. Squealing pig.
Yeah, it's pretty
God,
sweet.
Jacob.
Blue pig squealing.
I was just getting Deliverance vibes.
Oh man.
And can you point us in the direction of the Platinum Dragon Sanctuary?
Oh yeah, it's like right over there, and he's like flexing his bicep, pointing, and you see you can't miss it. There's literally a mountain in the center of the city, and on top of it is a giant platinum dragon temple.
Just kidding, I see it. Cool. Thank you for all your help.
Hey,
Can
if your vision's starting to go, man, eat carrots.
Gotcha. Cool.
What a
Love
cool guy.
carrots.
Yeah.
You're a cool guy.
My name's Broder, by the way.
Broder. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. You see, he's a half orc.
Ah. Love that. That's so funny. Oh my god. So do we have to so can we come in?
Oh yeah, man. Let me get. Yeah. The other
Thanks.
guard, the one that first approached you and yelled at you, is just. So you see this large crank that's on the top. Broder just starts stretching and flexing every time. And he's just going and going, showing off, probably for you. Eventually the gate comes up and you guys are let in.
I'll give him a little wink before I walk through.
Ooh.
But he just kind of smiles and he's like, "Yeah, I'll send the workout plan to the yeah, I'll send it. Yeah.
Thanks, Broder.
No worries, bro."
Calls me
You gave a
bro.
wink to the other guy or Broder?
To Broder.
Oh, nice.
Gotta have somebody on our side.
Yeah. Gotta have someone you can blow off some steam with, you know?
Who can get a bro
Also.
workout in?
Yeah, I need a good bro workout.
Gotta get that broder.
Some kind of workout, jeez.
I would love it if Thea suddenly decided to have a hoe phase in Vasselheim, the holiest
In
of
the
all
holy
cities.
city. Yeah. Well, to be fair, there's not a Moonweaver temple here, so.
She's not
She
gonna
is
be
the-
upset.
The Moonweaver is the goddess of lovers' trysts.
It is
Oh.
true. Affairs. She's the
Ooh.
goddess of affairs.
Fucking in the dark.
Yeah.
What a champ.
It's actually written in her info, just kind of backstory here, that she purposely, when she finds a pair of lovers that are having an affair, she'll purposely make the night darker so that they won't be seen.
Good looking out.
Wow. Well, hopefully Broder has no wife, and or maybe hopefully he does, and you're just.
Is
able to-
Broder jacked? Is he Lochnar big, or
He's
is he
swole, bro.
Okay.
He's like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator.
Like,
big,
we talking
dude.
yoked or shredded?
Ooh,
Yoked,
guys.
bro.
Thea's sweating.
Yeah.
No, I feel like
I mean,
a
you know that
cigarette
you know
boy.
that scene in Predator where they lock arms and they're flexing and it's the full frame.
Oh,
That
boy.
is Broder as a person.
Oh,
That's
Like-
I
pinky.
love that. I mean, Thea likes a nice cigarette boy, but she's not opposed.
Jeez, didn't think that was how this episode was gonna go, but it did.
I'm
It
so glad.
did.
it
You
did.
know, they all take turns.
Yeah.
So as you guys are walking through, the Pegasus behind you, and the dragon is now in the male human red dragon form with this
I wonder
really
if people in the city know of us since we've won this huge tournament and all this other crazy stuff.
You've got to remember this is on another continent and news
Yeah.
doesn't travel super fast.
Mhm.
Oh.
Are we just walking around with a fucking Pegasus?
Yeah, you are.
And a
Okay.
dragon.
Oh yeah, they
well-
might be really hyped up about that, huh?
I want
Is
to
on
be.
Pegasus really holy?
Yeah,
they're
Pegasus
divine.
are celestial beings.
So they
wanna
must
be-
think we're hot shit.
I want to be
Um,
petting the Pegasus to kind of calm him down after that flight. I don't think he's had that fast of a flight before.
Yeah, he's just.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, do you mind if I disguise you as something else for a little bit? Keep you safe?
He just kind of shakes his head. He doesn't really care.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Polymorph on the Pegasus
Take
and
his
turn
wings
him
off.
in. Yeah, literally just turn him into a regular horse.
Okay.
Because I don't want people
Just
to
a
know.
normal white horse.
Normal white horse.
Cool.
So you guys start walking through the Braving Grounds, which is what this district is called.
Mhm.
And it looks like the majority of this area, there's housing. It's a normal, looks like a city. But you see this huge statue that kind of looms over the entire district. You just see this Herculean figure that's just doing one of these, just giving a macho man pose. Thea, make a religion check
Okay.
along with Animus.
12.
12.
No, 11.
Okay. It only got worse.
Religion check 18.
18. So you two recognize this muscle-bound figure as Cord. He is the god of craftsmen, of warriors, and the like. You assume that might be to a temple, possibly, and it is large. It is large. There's a fire, an eternal flame burning around it. Just very excessive.
Is Cord the Allhammer?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Cord is the Allhammer.
Couldn't remember who that name belonged to.
But as you guys are moving through this street, you see a few of the other... You see bastions, who are basically the police. And you see the symbol of Cord on their chest. And they're all muscle-bound dudes. They look kind of like monks, though. Like they're wearing more like monkish attire.
Mm-hmm.
But you follow the Glasswalk Road, which is what this is called, the road that you're on. And you eventually get to an area that's kind of different than the Braving Grounds. You start seeing more shops and housing and just overall more hustle and bustle. So you've now entered the Quad Roads, which is essentially the heart of the city. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Well,
We
made it.
finally fucking made it. Oh
We're
my
in
god.
Vasselheim.
Only took a month.
I mean, if the ship didn't crash, you guys would have been there 2 or 3 weeks ago.
How were we supposed to prevent that?
Was it 2 or 3 weeks?
Oh, there
We
was
were only
something
there
you
for a
could
couple days.
Well, Jacob, I'm not smart. Never solved a puzzle in my life.
No, I'm saying that in real world time, Caleb, you could have been there 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, we could have been there 2 or 3 weeks ago in the session. You're right.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you.
Well, everyone, I'd like to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed maybe a little bit more of a goofier episode. And we are now in Vasselheim, so adventure, scandal, intrigue, treachery await.
He is a hoe now, apparently.
I mean, not necessarily you winked at a guy that doesn't...
It's gotta be the demon in her pocket,
She's a religious lady. She doesn't do things like that.
corrupting her.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next week.
See you guys.